Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, it's From the Barracks, and I'm your host, Joker with Players Wanted. With me to my right is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest stature but biggest art, Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters. Down below, it's not a party till he comes out, Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. And you do something wrong, that man's going to give you some shiny new jewelry around your wrists. Justin Beowulf West from Shadow Legion. Gentlemen, good evening. How you all doing tonight?
Mr. Walker.
What's going on? I see you're feeling much better, my friend.
Who, me?
Dude, that was a long couple of weeks.
Why aren't you wearing a mask? You need to have a mask on this stream.
All right, calm down, Wiener.
Extremely missed during
Yes,
the
you
event.
were.
Dude, I hate I missed it.
Dude, you would have had a blast in Indiana. Holy crap.
Well, between that, missed out on Yellow Dog, missed out on Sirius Viking too.
Yeah, Yellow Dog was all right.
Yeah, I finally struggled out to Sirius Viking on Sunday to meet the guys that finished up, and I'm like, everybody's like, hey, stay over there. Like, I'm just here to give out patches.
The play bringer cometh. So I do want to give our condolences. I saw your thing about you lost one of your members. Lost one of your members over the course of the week.
Actually, we knew him also. Yes. You may not have, but I knew him.
No, I've met him before. I've seen him, but obviously I'm not as close to him as, say, this gentleman is over here. So
he joined our team, David Dibbler Crash, a good while ago. Oh, God, it was at one of the Stonebreaker events, I think, wasn't it, Wiener?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, one of our first.
Andy, what's his name, was there from Jacksonville. Andy,
yeah,
he was there. Humvee was there.
He's one of those, everybody's met him. You may have not remembered him unless you really got to know him. Really good guy. It was a tragic loss. Good fella, and the guys at the Shadow Legion were going to miss him. For the whole month of October, we're all wearing our black fatigues and stuff for any of the games we go to, unless it's dictated otherwise by field rules or whatever game we're at. But
well, we are definitely sorry to see anybody in the community pass away or anything else like that. So, as you can see, hey guys, and then there's Justin.
Hey, Jason.
Hi.
I will say it was, it's always a disappointment to see that. It was also a shame that you weren't able to go to Yellow Dog. But we are going to be talking today about Op Irene. In remembrance of Gothic Serpent. We're going to talk a lot about that tonight and go over some stuff. Now, unfortunately, I have about this much video cut, right? Absolutely. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm distracted by Greg eating his logo.
Greg's eating his logo.
I'm bringing it back. I got the sushi tonight. I thought that's
what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
And Mark's eating steak.
And I'm eating steak because I didn't have time to call in the order by the time I realized.
We used to call people out for that one. I'm just saying.
I know. I
didn't know it was like a whole tradition. Maybe I got to.
Actually, it is.
Jason, you're absolutely welcome, brother. Like I told you before, man. They knock a headache out quick.
Mm-hmm.
Steve just blushed watching you take that bite.
So is that Steve Tom with the herpes on his lip?
I think that's Steve. Yep.
We warned him. We warned him that male prostitute, man. Don't go there. Don't go there. Look what happens.
Listen, a couple weeks ago, sales were slow. I'm just saying, I would have been taking orders for that too.
$5.
About $20.
$5. $20.
Anyways, so I have a question for everybody that's watching right now or anybody else. Do you all want to start off and set this tone right with Joker story time? Because boy, do I have a doozy for y'all what happened at Bucky's the other day.
Real quick. The hair closer. Just the hair.
Is that better?
We'll see.
Test.
Yeah, you sound like you walked away.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Does the story involve STD tests afterwards, anything like that? Or?
It could have.
No, that's my story time.
No.
Okay.
That's his story time. That's not my story time. I will tell you, my story time still puts me in stitches every single time I tell it because it keeps getting funnier.
Sounded like he was having an orgasm. He enjoyed it so much.
Man, my sides are hurting. I'll tell you
Again, that's my story time.
that.
That wasn't your sides that he had hurting.
I don't even know where my helmet is to get to like try to.
Oh God,
we're talking.
We're busting out a helmet.
Well,
Just remember, you can only get hepatitis once. So
no, but there's 3 different types you can get. So if you're gonna get one, you might as well collect them all, right?
well, I am an overachiever.
That's what she
Achievement unlocked.
All right. So we're going to start off tonight with Joker story time while people start coming in and we start getting everything lined up. So I was going to drop off the trailer to Wiener yesterday, and I said, all right, I'm going to stop off at Buc-ee's one more time to just get gas. And he goes, you're going to run in. I was like, no, I won't. Of course, I got there. I had to go pee, so I had to go in. So I go inside. Go to the bathroom. I was like, well, since I'm here, I'll grab a drink. Cool. Grab my drink. That pineapple cream soda they have. I love it. I always get someone in there. And as I'm putting my top on, I look up.
Pineapple cream.
You are such a white girl, by the way. I just, honest to God.
Stop it.
It's the pineapple cream.
That's what it was. And
So
it was upside down too.
I look up, and there's a little person standing there in front of me.
How
and
tall was this little person?
She was like
You know.
4'6", 4'7". So she was
Shorter than Greg,
but
which is good.
interesting. Like whenever you see little people, there's like so many forms of dwarfism. It's kind of interesting to see like the mix and match. This one literally looked like that all the genes were put there for her upper body, but as soon as it got to the legs, it's like, we're just gonna hurry this along. We don't need them more because her body and her torso was all proportionate. She's actually very pretty, and her legs were about. When I say they're about this big, that's all they were. They were not big legs at all. So I was like, cool. I was actually going to ask if I could take a picture so I could send it to Greg saying I found somebody that's actually, shorter than you. And you're perfect height. You'll be taller than your the woman you love, your next woman. And before I could do that, 2 kids, a boy and a girl, run right up to this lady. And the little girl, and they could not have been more than 8 years old. The little girl goes, I know you. I know your song. Oompa Loompa. Oh my God. I'm like this. I'm trying to cover up because it's happening like literally 10 feet in front of me. And I'm like, the dude next to me, he runs to the bathroom and he's guffawing as soon as he turns that corner. The lady looks around. She's looking like this. She goes, are you effing kidding me? And then she looks at me and I'm like trying to hold it in.
These aren't my kids.
And the mom comes up and she's mortified. The mom's mortified. And then she looks at me and she sees I'm about to die laughing. And I'm trying to hold it in as much as I can. And she goes, not fucking again. And she storms off. That part, the again part, got me. I just couldn't. And the angry stomp that she went away is sort of like when Greg stomps away real angry. It's so cute and adorable. You can't help but laugh. So here I am. I'm laughing. Oh, yeah. When he gets angry, he does his power walk. Or just watch Greg whenever he power walks away with purpose. Angry. It's like so adorable. When he power walks away, he's got this like little thing to him. It's really adorable. It's cute. I could watch it for days.
What is with you?
I'm telling you, man.
What is with you today? You're so adorable and cute there.
I am wearing the rainbow shirt.
So I'm wearing a pink shirt and I'm still manly.
I'm being manly too.
That's right.
I could say a man is adorable when he stomps away. I don't know whether to laugh or to be scared when I'm involved in a conversation where he's stomping away. Anyways,
you're like, oh.
The mom looks at me. I'm laughing. I can't help it. And she goes, it's not funny. I was like, lady, you have no idea. 1, congrats for your kids knowing the song. 2, your kids are fucking savages. And then I walk away and I left my drink by accident. And I'm walking away and then Emma calls me and I'm right by the counter. I was like, what am I coming here for? Oh, Bucky Bites. I'll grab these. I grabbed them. I was like, hold on 1 second, 30 seconds. I'm standing right next to the mom and her kids as I'm checking out. I check out, go to the car, realize I screw up. I tell Emma the story in that walk. I walk back and I was like, crap, my drink. I went back inside for the drink. So I grab the drink. I go to come out and I get in line and she's right. The little person's right in front of me. And she's looking up at me, and I'm just sitting there doing this. And she goes, and I go, she just makes like this noise, and I go, kids, am I right? A little savages. And she goes, thanks, Gigantor.
That's Mark's new call sign. Gigantor.
No.
Because not because of your height, because of your belly.
So I turned around, I was like, I was like, look, I totally get where you're coming from. I bet it sucks. I got a buddy of mine, one of my best friends. He's about 5 foot tall, and he gets the short jokes all the time. What?
Papa,
I gave you.
Papa's like, who's that?
Well, 5'1" is about 5 foot tall. Just
quit rounding down.
About 5 foot means I'm almost 5 foot. I am over 5 foot. Thank you very much. And at 50 years old, I still have no shrinkage, no osteoporosis, unlike you in the shower when it's cold.
I have a shut ton of shrinkage.
Papa said, don't round down. You could round up.
Right.
Only way.
So she goes, well, where is he tonight? And I was like, oh, well, if he was here, they probably said, I found your husband over there. And I would have loved to get a picture of the two of you. She gave me a look. I was like, I'm not asking, but I got to ask, how often do you get that happen to you? Like somebody coming up and singing you the song by kids. And she goes, more than I care to admit. So she goes, so I was like, all right, no problem. And she smiled a little bit at me. She realized I wasn't being mean. It was just, the situation. I was like, come on, you got to see where I'm coming from. So I wish it stopped. I wish that was the end of the story, right? That's a great part. No, it gets worse. Lady calls her to the thing. She goes walking up there. It's an older lady, and she saw the entire interaction with the kids and all that. She feels so bad. She goes, ma'am, I saw it happen. I'm so sorry. Here, and she's looking around. She goes, here, do you want some fudge? And she hands her Bucky's fudge. That she took it. She looked at it. She looked at the lady, and she goes, and I'm going to use the term that she did, and I'm going to get demonetized quick. She goes, are you fucking kidding me? I just got sung the Oompa Loompa song, and you're handing me fudge.
That's only two.
All the color drained from that woman's face, and now there is no holding back. I am bent over, guffawing. I am laughing so hard, my side hurts. And the lady's looking at me, and she's looking at her, and I was like, oh my God, that's so wrong. That's fucked up. Oh my God. There's a guy next to me also cracking up. And the lady goes, the only thing she could come, she goes, would you want a cookie? She goes, yes, I want a cookie. She gives her, she almost throws the fudge back at her, takes the cookie, and she goes, and give something to Gigantor over there too. And then she
Wait, it gets better. It gets even better.
I go, have a nice day. And she turns around. She goes, don't hit your head on the door on the way out. I was
my God.
So I get my stuff. I pay for my drink. I got my cookie. I walk out the front door. She's getting it. She goes to a Mini Cooper, and she has to jump into the seat. And I just go, and I look like that. She looks at me, and she points at me, and I just take my drink and walk away.
Nope.
What's up, Edward? How you doing? So that is Joker story time for today. Each time I tell this story, it hurts a little more.
Well, CRISPR, I think everybody in this room is very protective over a half inch. Just saying.
I know I am.
Oh God.
No, quarter inch for that matter.
So of course, the first thing I had to do.
I'm done already, Papa. I'm done.
As soon as I get to the truck. As soon as I get to the truck, first thing I have to do, I got to call Papa. I got to tell him what happened.
Didn't have to. He just chose to.
No, I had to.
I think that'd have been worth. I'd have been worth FaceTiming him while it was happening.
I was driving, but if you would have seen me, there's tears down my face. Of course, as soon as I got the phone with Papa, I had to call Wiener. Then I had to call Steve Tom. So by the time I got to Wieners, it's like I've already been like 5 rounds with a boxer working my ribs. My sides were hurting. So, anyways, now that that's over, time for the main event. We're talking about Op Irene.
Hold on a second. I got to say something real quick because they're watching. I got to say hi to my grandkids, Logan and Macy. Hope you guys have a good time. I'll see you very soon.
You don't have great grandkids by now?
I got 5. Gonna have 5 grandkids by Monday.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Look, your grandpa's famous.
I'm sure
Internet
he's probably
famous.
wearing his Hulk uniform right now.
So, before we move on to Op Irene and the main subject, did anybody have something they would like to talk about or announce or disclose or anything else before we move forward, or did they want to wait?
Nah, we ain't got shit.
You want to wait?
We
can
can
do
say
it now.
We can say it now. We're fine. I
We can
did
do it now?
send a message.
All right.
I haven't heard back from him yet. He hasn't messaged me back, but I did say yes. So
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you two are getting married?
yes.
Oh, wow.
Way to blow it.
I
Thanks.
mean, after this weekend, heck yeah, you better say
Papa
yes.
just
Papa,
proposed for me. I
I'm
was
glad
gonna
you're
do
finally
it,
making an
but
honest woman out of him. You know.
I know.
That's why I was wearing pink tonight.
That's why I'm wearing pink. Yeah.
That's why I keep shoving wood in my mouth.
Edward,
Comfort eating now.
we are definitely F tier famous.
So, it is absolutely official.
It's official. Yep.
March 2024, the weekend of the was it the
Crap. Hang on a
No.
second. We're supposed to know this by heart already. Hang on,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
March
in March.
Wait, March.
24
March 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. 3 days.
of 2024, North versus South 4, a joint venture now between Dead and Outfitters and New Breed
New Breed
Airsoft.
Airsoft.
Yep.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
This will be the biggest. In my opinion, my belief is this is going to be the biggest North versus South so far. We're moving it north. You'll see it in the storyline, but it is because although the North won last time, they've been resting on their laurels, and South has been working hard to push their way up. So it'll be taking place in Wayne's World of Paintball. That's where that's North versus South 4 is going to be. 3 days. Friday they'll be. We're planning on another running gun event. We're gonna try to do some events on Friday afternoon and evening. There'll be vendors, obviously, all of that, and then Saturday and Sunday there'll be game play. We are in the process of selecting the COs. I think I might be looking at one right now, and no, it's not you.
Not it.
Come on, little guy. You want to be a CO?
Maybe you went, yes, I do. Wow, look at that.
We're gonna mail boxes of vitamin C to you the month before.
Yeah,
Starting
Theraflu or something.
So, yep.
I wouldn't mind doing
All
that.
that stuff.
The North is going to need a CO. North is now pulling from Georgia. So
Sweet.
we actually are shifting what was the Mason-Dixon line before. It's actually being pushed more north because where it used to be, it was North versus South was really kind of maxed out at Orlando and Miami. And we've now kind of pushed that much further. So, at North versus South 3, we actually had folks come from as far as Pennsylvania. So, we know for sure we're going to be having, the Hollywood Squares. So we're looking at, we're definitely going to be pulling from Georgia for sure. And all the way down to the Keys, we've got folks now that have spoken to us about the Keys, from the Keys that are going to want to be doing this as well. So, really looking forward to this one. It's going to be. I don't want to give an expectation of how many, but I know we had 300 at the last one,
Nice.
and that was all the way down in Immokalee. So where we're going up to now is 5 hours away from Immokalee. So it's a travel. It's quite the distance, but 3 day, 2.5 day event going to be worth it. And price wise, we're doing our best to keep. Yeah, you sure? All right, there's your North CO.
As long as I don't get the plague.
No, you pretty much just beat all that out of your city. Your white blood cells are all that remain now.
We're talking about North
what is
versus
this
South
for?
here,
This
Mr.
is
Beaver.
North versus South 4. Dead and Outfitters and New Breed Airsoft present North versus South 4.
Yep. And free camping there. Come in Friday night, set up your camp.
Free
Ready for
primitive
some fun, some run and gun, meet and greet, all that good stuff. Food, vendors.
Yep.
We're gonna have it all set up there. So
Well, I mean, Papa was talking to his dick first.
What's that?
Nick's like, oh, he volunteered. I'm like, well, Papa was talking to his dick first. Come on,
I jumped up right away. Was like, nope, not it.
Oh. I mean, we could sword fight for it, but there it is.
That's the only thing. That's the only strength Babu has left after
bro. So Beowulf, and all of a sudden you open up your door and there's a box there, and it's always got like 15,000 milligrams of amoxicillin. You know why?
Theraflu, and vitamin C also. So
Jesus
take them all
Christ.
at once.
I'm constipated for 6 weeks after taking all that.
There you go.
Jason just nominated his dad.
for the South CO. He looks like he's from the South, anyways. Way south, we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to sword fight at Yellow Dog. No. It was we're really excited. I really wanted to bring this one back. It's been it'll be just over a year from previous North vs. South, and we're Jenny.
Just so you know,
there you go.
Beowulf, I'm on. Me and my team are on the north side.
Yeah, so we are. So there are rules, and that'll be coming off. That'll be coming out. Those that have played before know the majority of those rules. Although the Mason-Dixon line is shifted, we still will have some of those rules. The defectors and the sympathizers, we will have all of that as well. North is traditionally green. South is traditionally tan. We don't. We're not real strict on. We actually had a guy who had jeans that were green and splatter paint. And we just called it Florida camo.
So the guy with the hole in the pants looked like he got bit by an alligator.
So yeah, it's just, I mean, so that's fine. The only thing I say is don't wear confusing camo. If you don't want to get shot by the wrong people, don't wear confusing camo, and you know what that is. So find yourself something that's not confusing. Super easy to do. More of this will come out, but this is the announcement we wanted to make about it. So the 21st, 22nd, 23rd of March 2024 in Ocala, Florida, North vs. South Port.
Yeah, baby.
You have your North CO right here, and we'll be selecting the Southern CO here shortly.
And when we'll take
also.
Wiener the South CO. I don't know. He's the one putting it on. I don't think that'll work out real well.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what did I just miss?
No, don't worry about it. That's fine.
You got voluntold to be the South CO.
I went just like that. As soon as he said it, I'm like, nope. I mean, there is an event that I might have to see you at sometime in the near future.
Versus Wiener. There we go.
Nope.
He'll kick my ass.
That's my XO right there. No way.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Beaver's bald. Oh wow. God. I fell in that.
These are your guys, Beowulf.
Yeah.
That's what I expected. They're all a bunch of heathens. Old Brad
Don't worry
down
about
here.
it, Brad. You're not going to be tan. You're going to be on green, brother.
Yeah. All right, come on, dude.
Right.
Unless you really want to go shoot the boss. I mean, that's always fun.
See, I can't. Brad's my stunt double for all the sex scenes. So
it don't make a difference because Joker and I were on the same team and we still shot him.
That was perhaps like the funniest 10 minutes at the end of the game that I've had in a while.
The only thing that was missing was Sarah.
There was.
Yep,
there was
yelling at me again. I would have felt right at home.
Who did I yell at that says I'm not collateral? Somebody's collateral damage.
That's right.
Oh, I said it to Augie. It was Augie.
Said he's not collateral damage. I go, wait, where's Sarah?
Just as the cameraman that will share his donut with the
damn.
Oh God.
Double damn.
Good ones every now and then.
So
Op Irene in advance
is one of the main reasons why we're here tonight.
That is correct.
Oh my God, what an event!
Yeah. What an AO.
Well, I mean, yeah, the AO. We're going to talk about good, bad, and ugly of Op Irene, and the fantastic. I mean, one of the key things that I needed was Irene. The reason why I say that was we had so many shenanigans that went down, all the hanging out, all the good times.
Absolutely.
My God, was it funny? It was
including
hilarious.
Running over crackhead Bob.
Ah!
It's almost time for Wiener story time.
Fentanyl Pete.
Fentanyl Pete. Fentanyl Pete. Works
Fentanyl
good too.
Pete.
I learned I actually still have reaction time. Quick reaction time.
Yeah.
So we, for Irene, we had an Airbnb that was about 45 minutes away from the AO. And they had ungodly hours that we had to be there to be there for muster, to be there for all the like the safety briefs and all that stuff. And my God, it was like we had to get up at 5:30 in the morning, and most of us didn't go to bed till like the first night at least until like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then somebody, we won't mention
Some of us
names,
were a little extra tired.
Yeah. Some of us were cranky, tired, and
Some of us were up for 23 hours the day before. Thank you.
Yet you still managed to try to watch Gran Turismo inside your room at volume Mock Jesus.
I made it 6 minutes in.
Yeah, well, the rest of us had to listen
That's
to
what
it
she
for another
said.
hour and a half.
I was out and snoring.
She's never said that. To be fair, she's never said that.
That's too much time.
She usually says good try.
Good try.
Yeah.
High five, little buddy. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite phrase is maybe next time.
It really was funny because, this Airbnb we've established has to be the girlfriend pad, right? This Airbnb was on top of a State Farm insurance company. And you walk upstairs. You walk upstairs, as soon as you turn the corner, there's 2 twin-size beds, like out in the open, no room, right by the banister. There's another bedroom right there with a king-size bed. Then you walk down this narrow hall into the rest of the apartment, which is, pretty nice-sized living room, 2 couches, nice bed, kitchen, bath, and 1 bathroom, and all that. And the funny thing is that I was the first one to get to the Airbnb because their flights were late and all that. I was like, all right, I'll just go to the Airbnb and start unloading some stuff. I get there, I look at the king-size bed. I was like, that is totally going to be Greg's room. And it's going to be the littlest man in the biggest bed. That is going to be hilarious. I meant to take a picture or at least a video of like, look at all the space. We could cuddle. But I was too tired. I forgot to.
Good, man. Listen, you want your pick of the rooms? You go ahead and get the Airbnb.
That's right. Organize the Airbnb. That's right.
No, I wasn't complaining about the pick of the rooms. I was just saying I knew you were going to take that bed. And it was going to be funny to me, at least.
Stay the hell away from me.
You could have said, oh God!
Thank you, CRISPR.
So what we come to establish was that this dude must live like an hour or so or hour and a half away, and instead of like driving home every night and then driving back, he just goes upstairs and he just goes home for the weekend. And not to say that we weren't searching for like the stash of condoms somewhere inside that apartment. We weren't doing that at all.
Yeah, you were.
I found out something to add to the story later on. He's also in a band. So not only is his real estate agent downstairs, but he's also in a band. So it's like, the policy sounds great, but let me show you some added features and benefits.
Oh, you want to bring the price down a little bit? Let's step into my other office.
Let's negotiate.
So the Airbnb actually was kind of nice.
It was nice. It was very nice.
When we go up, there were Snickers there. There was candy there. I walked in, and of course,
Skittles there.
There were Skittles. There was Snickers.
M&Ms.
There was M&Ms.
Tootsie Rolls.
Where the hell is my
What are you
helmet?
looking for?
My helmet.
Oh.
Oh.
Bye.
Keep losing people.
So it getting out there. Even when we all got together, we went. So we then decided to meet up at the AO. Went through registration, which was pretty quick, pretty easy. Got through Chrono pretty easy. The lines weren't long.
It was awesome.
The three of us weren't going to be playing in the night game anyway, because this one, as you already established, has been up for 23 hours. He was cranky. He's just lazy.
I don't ever play a night game though.
It's
No.
night blindness from the glaucoma.
Last night game I played, I broke my ankle, so I'm not playing
Yeah.
night games.
And me personally, I just got done driving a whole bunch of hours over a course of several days. And I was already agitated about the fact that my house got hit by lightning.
What'd you do? Sneeze on your
I'll
camera?
give you a little fun and funny fact about why I
Like,
don't play the
can't even see
night
your
game.
eyes.
Most guys at night might aim chest high to shoot people, so they're not overshooting or anything like that. Yeah, I'm chest high right here. So it's actually been proven. That's not a joke. That's absolutely been proven. I've been shot in the face more times than I can count, especially at night. And I just heard that euphemism as I said it.
You taking shots to the face at night, huh?
Yep.
In the dark.
Sorry.
Jason, Marks loves me when I'm low AK energy and sugar, aka Tame Jason. Tame Jason actually had some good points to make and some good questions to have because he wasn't in mock insult everybody, So what we decided to do is after we're done with all the stuff that we got, we got our hugs in with Augie and the crew and all that. We decided to go get some food, and I was told by Sin Virtue that there was a really good restaurant not a mile from the AO called Lumberjacks. Right?
That already sounds bad.
It was, but no, actually, it was actually pretty cool. It was actually
The food wasn't bad.
I pull up, I go to park, and then I look behind, and they're not parking. I see Weeder sitting there going like this, and then Greg's just doing this number.
Nope.
I was like, "What's the matter?" And they're both looking like, "No." And I go, "What?" And they go, "That's how what food poisoning begins, or something like that." And I was like,
Yeah.
But Sid already ate there with the other guys, and they said it was good food.
Yeah, but
Let's
we've
try.
seen Sin eat before too. So
I will give him this credit. I'm going to give him this credit right here. Right, the
you
boy
want
really
cruise ship
doesn't
and
like
eat all the
bad
crab
food.
legs.
He
What's
does
that?
like good food.
That
That sounds like a total.
lifestyle.
Well,
It-
the
it
funny
kind of
thing,
was.
it
Kind
kind
of
of funny. So we go inside, we sit down on the table, and we're like ignored for like 5 straight minutes. Like people are walking past back and forth. We're like, "Can we?"
Oh no,
see you?"
hang on. We weren't ignored when we walked in, though. Everybody noticed us.
Oh yeah,
Everybody noticed us.
they knew we weren't from
And
the
then
area.
we were ignored.
Just the Blue Oyster from
No,
Police Academy?
actually, that comment was made
What was it called? What was
that
the place
weekend.
called? Something
Joker
Shanty.
did make reference to the Blue Oyster Bar.
Something lobster
Blue Oyster-
shanty, yeah,
yep.
whatever. Oyster bar. What the heck was it
It's the
called?
Blue Oyster Bar.
Was it the Blue Oyster bar? I don't think it was
Yeah.
the Blue Oyster bar. Was it really?
What the place we ate at?
Yeah,
Lumberjack Grill.
Lumberjack Grill. That's
Yeah.
You're
it.
talking about the police
Blue Oyster
academy.
Bar is from Police Academy.
Yeah.
Yes. I
So-
remember that now.
We go in, we sit down, and as we get to sit down and eat, right, we get to look at and observe the locals. And you could tell that this is the only hot spot around.
Flipper
Why?
people? Is it flipper people?
It was
No.
it was the Geritol place without the Geritol. I think that's the best way to describe it.
The hottest thing
Geritol
in
is.
this area was the pool table. The reason why we know this because all these guys showed up with all this high-end
Oh yeah.
pool stuff. You know how
Pool
we
gear.
show up with all our Gucci gear and shit and all of our expensive guns? Well, that was what these guys were doing at the pool table. They had like 3 sticks. They had a glove on. They had a
Oh yeah. Not only was the stick in a box, he had his glove in a little box. He cracked it open and shook it out and wrapped it up. Oh yeah. No.
He had his own
Oh,
chalk
yeah. He had his own personal chalk thing.
in his back pocket. Yep.
Please tell me he
That
looked
was-
like a Wish.com version of Burt Reynolds.
Yes,
Yes.
actually he did.
Actually, yes.
Actually,
I would
he
go-
did.
yeah.
An older
Yep.
One of
version.
them did.
Yes.
Yep.
One of them did.
He
The
had-
other
he
one looked
vaped.
like,
He was vaping like a Russian racehorse.
Oh my god.
and he had 8 heart attacks.
Oh yeah. We talked to him later.
We talked to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gentlemen-
actually, he came over and
gentlemen
talked
said
to
that he
us.
had 8 heart
We didn't
attacks.
start the conversation.
Yeah.
He started it with the heart attack thing.
And him vaping, he looks at me and goes, No, I quit smoking.
Thought
Doc
my
says
breath
this is okay. No, it's not. He's like, as long as I don't get the flavored stuff, this is okay.
But
Welcome
to
Heart Attack number 9.
The best thing coming up though is our waitress.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes. Whose name
She
we
was the
never
hottest one in
actually
there. Put it
got.
that way. She was probably one of the hottest ones. Yeah, she was the hottest one in there.
she
And that's
comes,
not saying much.
she finally comes over and walks
She was
over to
super
the
nice.
table, and the only thing I can see is the thunk, the thunk, the thunk.
Mhm.
He's got a prosthetic leg.
But she was
And
cool. She was so cool.
She was so cool. I forgot what was my opening line when I talked to her because she came over with something.
She told us her
How
name.
much for a nope job?
Well, she
No,
saw
she
me
did not play
looking,
softball.
and she
That
goes,
was
"Hi, my
asked.
name is Peg,"
Yes.
and I started, and I audibly snickered. I was like, I got to tell you a story about how
It was a
I
waitress.
traded a game for a prosthetic leg, and that just started off from there. So then she gets our drink order, she walks away, she comes back, and this one right here is like, "What's your real name?" I was like, she goes, "What's your name?" She said, "It's Peg. It's the perfect name." You know, did you get it before or after? I said, before or after the amputee. Oh, she was 100% on fire.
Oh yeah, she was on that all night long on us.
Oh
when
yeah.
When I asked her
There
what
you
her
go.
real name was, I was praying she wasn't going to say it, and she absolutely did. She said, "No, I'm sorry, it's Eileen," and that was it for me, 'cause that's what I was thinking. And I'm like, "Oh my God, she really said it? She absolutely said it." So, yeah.
Did they have mudslides? They did not have mudslides.
They got the
to
mudslides
ask,
after eating there, though.
We didn't bother to ask because we were so tired and we just wanted food. And by the time that they actually, like, she came over, it was like 5 to 10 minutes.
Easily.
Papa is getting annoyed, highly annoyed that we still haven't had food. Jacob's, come on, Eileen. And, you know, everybody's like getting there. And we weren't about to ask about no damn mudslides. We were just trying to get the food. And then when we finally ordered the food, we had to wait another 30, 40 minutes because evidently they only had like one fryer for all the food.
Yeah.
This one goes, "I dare you to have the fish." And I was like, "I'll take the fish. I don't care." And he goes, "That's a good way to put it in the porta potty." I was like, "Yeah, I'm driving around in a truck. What do I care?" But it was actually really good. Nah, she did not spit in our food.
She was way cool.
I would have given her a bigger tip if she had.
Yep.
Yeah, she.
Oh, yeah. We got the bill. Wow.
Yeah, holy crap.
No, they did not do my birthday there. Thank God.
Big.
Oh my God.
And
They did give me another at Texas Roadhouse.
I had 2 Blue Moons and a giant plate of nachos, and it was $14.
Yeah, I had
Damn.
a fish sandwich, like their special, whatever it was, their
like potato chips almost.
fried
chips.
chips or whatever. I had 2 Blue Moons and a Pepsi, and my bill was only $20.
And I had the pork sandwich, which was awesome because it was freshly cooked pork out back, so they probably caught it out back too. And then I got the
I thought she lost her leg.
fried mushrooms, and those were awesome.
And of course, Jacob, all Mr. Adventurous there, got chicken nuggies.
Yes, he
Yes, he had his chicken nuggets.
did. Jacob's our man child.
Were they dinosaur
So
nuggies?
everybody else ate before I even got my first.
Hang on, Mark,
Ed, hold that question. Hold that question.
Oh yeah, because there's a good story behind that one.
Oh, I gotta send this to WhatsApp. That's right. So we go back to the Airbnb. We start rocking stuff out. We all decide to go to bed, and then 5:30 in the morning hit, and it hit hard. I realized that I left behind my my GoPro, you know, the one that's sitting literally right here, because I took the video footage out. So I had to use the backup GoPro, but I also don't have any SD cards or anything. So I had to, you know, run to Walmart first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
This one asks for bananas and apples. I get bananas for him. He doesn't even eat one.
I did too. As soon as you brought them. Thank you very much. The other 3 you left on the dashboard cooking the whole event.
Yeah.
They were good.
You want to make it easier for your gums.
You all haven't had fried bananas, and it shows. Okay.
I just never mind.
Oh God.
Good save.
So we
Hey,
go out
Donna.
there.
Hey Don.
Hey Donna. So we go there. We're having a good time. I mean, we go there. We get set up. We're on time, and of course, you know, Dark Horse 6 shows up fashionably late to the morning opening ceremonies, like fashionably late. We got a little brief thing of them explaining what you know, like that Op Irene is actually for Black Hawk Down, and I was like, hey, look, someplace where bullshit was at. So, and then the game started. So I'm going to turn this portion over to Greg on. Yeah. The start of the game, sir.
Start of the game. What? Why you turn
What
over to me?
side were y'all playing for the event?
We were playing on the tan side. We brought the gun truck.
Yeah, myself and Wiener ran Delta. We were Delta Red with Dark Horse 6.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you guys ever have an opportunity to run with Dark Horse 6, it's always a hell of a lot of fun, especially when you know your role and help them support and everything else. So we get there, and mind you, I did not read the op board at all, like not a single word of it before showing up. And I was like, and everybody's like, and Gabe from MK Airsoft he goes, "Have you read the rules for the vehicles?" I said, "No." And he
They
goes,
don't read.
I was like, "I'm traveling, dude. I'm back and forth." And he goes like that. It's like it's 3 sentences, and I was like, "Okay, what does it say?" He goes, "I don't know." I was like, "What do you mean you don't know?" It's like I don't have it in front of me, but I know it's like 3 sentences.
All right. So
Brad.
I'm gonna be this guy on the screen, and I'm gonna speak the negatives. Although there were a lot of positives.
Yep,
for
a
the
ton
game.
of positives. Yep.
First of all, we already said the AO. If you've been, you know, don't even need to say it. It's absolutely fantastic. I was actually talking today.
Stop
I
that,
think
Donna.
it was with Steve. It's like Guardians that are only better in my opinion because there's not so many open areas to have to maneuver through. You don't have to walk a half a mile to get to the next building. So there's a lot more engagement happening.
Yes.
We found out later, even though like I read the warlords, outboards, all that stuff, maybe I just didn't pick up on it. Found out later that some of their rule set, and Christopher, if you're still on, I'd love to talk to you a little bit about this. I'm not a fan of some of their rule sets, some of their minimum engagements for some of their guns. Some of you may be able to see that I enjoyed that minimum
His head got
engagement.
dented.
What's that?
I said your head got dented.
Yes.
You're jumping way ahead
I
because that's
know.
like the second half.
We're gonna go details to it, but and then there were not a lot, but some folks who opted to modify the rule sets a little bit, and we saw that opening whistle. Literally within the first 5 minutes, we saw it happen right away. But again, I'm just going to be the guy who says all this during this. 90% of this was fantastic. Absolutely 90% of it was fantastic.
Yeah.
No. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it to kind of share, and maybe you can share up a little bit if it's possible to help with that.
It was interesting. It was some stuff I hadn't seen before.
Yeah. So one of the things I didn't look into was like about the rules there, and one of the things that became clear as I went right up to the chief of staff.
Give me a minute, Christopher. I'll send it to you.
And I talked to him and I was like, "Okay, so I'm here with the vehicle. What are the rules?" And he goes, "All right, gunner can the only thing that takes out a truck is a rocket or an RPG."
Yeah.
Okay, so pecker rounds it is, right? I was like, "No grenades." He goes, "No. If the grenade goes off in the back of the truck, the people in the cab are okay." I was like, "Okay, interesting." If it goes into the front of the truck, you're dead. You're dead, but you can be medicked. If you take an RPG round, there is no medicing. You just do a 5-minute bleed up. All right, cool. The gunners can be. Everybody is fair game and can be shot. Wait, what? Like, come again?
Yep.
Oh, you can shoot the gunners. You can shoot the security gunners. You can shoot the driver. Yeah, I have no armor on the side of my truck to protect anybody. As you can see on Papa's head, he's painfully aware of that fact.
Yep.
So those MKs.
So Chris Brown was going to say the same thing. By the way, side note, I love your hat, Wiener. That's actually an awesome hat.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I had one on before, but it wouldn't fit over my ear.
Well, the thing is, it's like obviously my back gunner is wide open, wide exposed. So you have to be very strategic in the way that you place your vehicle, right? Because when you're going head to head with another vehicle. Oh, and I had anti-tank with me, except my tagging tube was leaking air. So I did not have anti-tank with me. I should have just taken those rockets and just thrown them back at the vehicles and hope they hit it and called it. But yeah, so it became one of those things. As soon as we started off the game, I was like, all right, we'll load a whole bunch of people inside of the truck, and I'll just do rapid deployments, right? My job is to roll up and die. So I warned everybody, hey, if you're getting in, you could be hit and shot. Now, at the time, we were told main gunner, security gunner only could shoot. Okay. So when we go driving up, first pass, I lose my gunner, my main gunner really quick. My security gunner last half to pass. And then I go to deploy, and all but 2 guys were able to get off the truck. So I was like, all right, guys, I'll just drive back to respawn, reset, reload, and here we go. So that's the way it was. Like, I did a second pass, I think.
Yep.
And that's the rules are fine like that, but I could tell you one thing that might not be fine. Who might not find that okay? That would be insurance. No, insurance, because it's a safety issue, especially when in relation to the driver. I think you were on the truck for the first 2 passes, right, Papa?
No.
I didn't join until the second half of Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't get on the gun until later. Yeah, no.
No.
Opening. I mean, you're jumping ahead. Opening bell.
No.
I mean,
Open bell. We went right for building. What is it? 22. That was 22. Right there.
22 is 7 and 7. 22 was right next to us. 7.
Yeah, we jumped off and went right over to.
No, you were on the truck at least the first push, because I ran right up.
Just for transport, not for the gun, for transport.
Oh, yeah. Jacob was on the gun.
No, we were on the back of and we jumped off the truck. We were on the back of the truck being transported to 407 and 20. Was it 407, 22, whatever it was, or 422 and whatever, those buildings there, and then we got right off and fought.
So that first push,
anyway.
that one was actually a lot of fun, because we went rolling up. Now, the other cool rule that you could do is you could dismount the vehicle. But the warning was, if you dismount the vehicle and Op 4 saw it and you left your keys in there, they could steal your truck or steal your vehicle. So I was like, all right.
Okay, try again, Seb.
So we go pulling in, and it was really amusing to me, because I saw SRT right there, and I saw him posted up on the side. So I went rolling up, stopped, and blocked so Tan can move forward. And I was like, let's go, move, right around the corner. Nobody moved. So I was like, screw this. And I decided I'm going to push him because it's SRT. So I go running to try to run. I jump out of the truck. As soon as I jump out of the truck, I see a grenade, and I just go around the corner to protect myself. It explodes. I go running around the corner, and then this happened. So I don't have the perspective on this, my perspective, because for some reason my camera. What the hell? Why is it not working?
Okay.
Damn it. Local video.
Greg's disappearing into the wall. Christmas past. God, that was such a fun day.
There we go. So this is Gabe and all of MK Airsoft running it around, because they're about to go do their flanking stuff. And right there, I come right around the corner. And I worked them all, and at the very end, we traded. So
that's when I had to run. That's when I actually ran over and pulled you over and revived you.
Yeah, to medic me, because it
right,
was
see?
we had to do the medic. I mean,
see, my fat ass does move.
Yeah, you were moving around. You were getting stuff done.
I enjoyed that AO. It was so much fun. I was in the collapsed buildings and stuff, actually in the rubble, and taking out pot shots up on the 7th floor, taking all the snipers out up there.
Yeah, it was a hell of a lot of fun.
It was awesome.
So from that point, I realized my only job, because almost immediately everybody in the back of the truck got shot in some way. I was like, all right. So I said,
shuffle, get it right.
My job was to just run up and die, be the chaos unit I always am, right? And so that's what I did. I got people into the truck. I said, let's go. Now, mind you, Papa and Jacob, they're like, we're playing, we're gone. So I have no dedicated gunner, no security gunner. So I start driving out, picking up people to take them out. to go do the attacks and all that. And they get in, they jump in, they do what they need to. And every single time I rolled up onto the building, everybody jumped out. So I was by myself. So it's like, oh, well, I guess I got to go find some more players. Have a good one, Kevin. See you later, CRISPR. So that was like, and that was like one of my main things. So I would always drive around behind enemy lines and do the drop-offs. Now, I didn't know exactly where their spawn was. I just wasn't told, or I just wasn't listening, either or. It didn't really matter.
More like it.
I didn't. Well, I didn't know the AO had never been there before. The buildings aren't clearly marked. They're marked on a map, but if you don't have a map that's like printed up readily available,
I had a map.
And you weren't in the truck. You weren't in the truck.
Not helping.
So for me, it was like, all right, we'll just keep doing this. The gas station was my main drop-off spot. It was a gas station in the destroyed building, and then their spawn was on the other side of that. And what's up? So it was really amusing that I would roll up. People would. I said, "Look, I warned every player that got inside the truck. You're probably going to die. There's a good chance you're going to die. You're just. It's like we're going into the gates of Valhalla, screaming, "We are! Witness me, all shiny and chrome." And the Connex building. I dropped Steve Tom off there with a small element. He gets inside. He goes in. He starts going over the radio. I was like, "I'll bring you more bodies." And I brought him more bodies. Some lived, some died. My final drop off there was actually Papa and Jacob. As I pull away, all of a sudden I hear hit, 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 hit. Papa's hit, and then Jacob's hands up. So what I do? Drive through medic. I did it. I just turned back around, went over to him. I was like, "Give me your arm. Here you go. Have fun." So that was a hell of a lot of fun. With Papa, there's a message for you. You don't see it on there?
Well, he was responding to me saying hello to him. Yep. How you doing, Johnny?
Got an event coming up.
That's exactly what it was. It was the Meat Wagon Express. We just kept rolling up and doing stuff.
Target-rich environment. It was awesome.
For the entire first Evo, that's what my truck got peppered with BBs. Peppered. There was one interaction, one gunfight, which I'm pretty sure I got on camera at the gas station when I went rolling up and I went to deploy 3 guys. They jump off, they start getting into a firefight. And then here I am I went to jump out to medic a guy. All of a sudden, both technicals converged on me. So I'm running and I had to jump back inside the truck, shut the thing. And the only thing you hear on my video is all up and down the truck. So while I go try to find my helmet, after you guys got off the truck, Papa, what'd you guys do from that point?
Okay, so this is as we're coming around. This was the first point. I mean, literally, this was just minutes in. I'm over and I was trying to medic somebody, and all of a sudden I start getting hit from somewhere where there's nowhere I should be getting hit from, and I look up and there's a window being flung open and closed, which is, I mean, honestly, anywhere you go, any event you've ever played. Doors are closed, they stay closed. Windows are closed, they stay closed. They're open, they stay open, etc. That's just that. I mean, that's a common rule. I don't care where you are. I've actually never played anywhere where it's anything different than that. So I got to stop and I call an admin because I don't handle it myself. I'm not an admin there. Just call an admin over, make them aware. Once that gets handled, I look at Jacob and I'm like, I got an idea, and we go. This was, I mean. It's been months since I've really played anywhere, but this is one of the best for me in probably a year. I decided I want to go through the woods, and woods were if you went in the right angle, woods were actually pretty deep. It was pretty nice. Went down into it like a culvert, and then up over this culvert area, then back up. And as we're coming up, the idea was we wanted to get around the side of building. What was that? What was that first building over there, Wiener? Was that 407?
With which one? The
It
one
was off to the right of our spawn. Of our first spawn.
407 was our. That was a collapsed 2-story structure.
Yeah, and then the next one, the guys were about on the roof. That next building over
22 was right next to it, and then
so the idea was to come up on the edge of the wood line and try to sneak our way up there and then take everybody out from there. 422, thank you. And so we get we're walking through, and the very first thing, I mean, at about probably about 100, maybe 110 feet, give or take, something like that, I see just the slightest bit of movement by a tree, and I'm like, Jake and I just freeze. And we like slowly together, without even speaking, we slowly drop down. And I look back and I like mouth to him like, "We see that?" And there's a guy right by a tree, and he's kind of looking out of the wood line and back into the woods, out of the wood line, back into the woods, kind of going back and forth. And I'm like, all right, I'm like, we can't move anymore. Like, can't do anything. I'm like, I gotta take this shot. I gotta try, man. And I aim up. I'm like, please say that I'm still dialed in. And so I'm praying because one missed shot, and not only is he gonna get us, but there's other people on the wood line that are just gonna douse us. So I just come up and it's the first time I've ever really run a GoPro, and I actually looked at it and I got it on camera. So I'm like, yay! And I just and I think 4 rounds all day. It was like 1 2 1 2 something like that. And I look, and sure enough, this guy does the hand and look around. But much respect to him, no screaming and yelling, hit player, dead. He didn't call it. He just put his hand up and he looked around and he was like, whatever, and he just pulled his dead rag out and all that. And I'm wondering if he didn't call it out because he had a buddy there. So we're moving super duper slow. We get almost up on him and see there's nobody else around. So I want to get over to him because he's in a good spot and they expect him to be there. So if I take over his spot, they won't realize I'm there. Unfortunately, I get over to him and I try to give him a fist bump, try to tell him, cool, good exchange, whatever. And he won't even move his hand away from his chest. He's looking at his phone. He just gives me a look. So I bump him anyway. And he just gives me a grunt. He's like, I'm like, all right, be salty. It's, look, whatever. So
I'm leaving you a bad Yelp review.
we're right up on Jacob and I are on the wood line, and there's a guy on the roof, and I'm looking up. I'm like, I want to give it a shot. So we back up a little bit, so can't really see the BBs come out. Fire a couple up there, and they think they know it came from the wood line. So like, it felt like the entire team just dropped the bottles of BBs into the wood line. We're just laid flat. And at one point, you can see it on the camera. You could hear them hitting all of the trees and leaves and everything all around. And then you see like 2 BBs laying right in front of the camera. And I'm just laying there dead flat. I'm like, oh my God. Right. Here comes the Jeep. They got their Jeep out. Jacob just looks at me and I'm like, telepathically, take the shot, dude, take the shot. But only one round. Don't give us away. He leans up and he leans back. He's aiming right at the gunner. One shot here. And then all of a sudden the gunner's gun stops firing. Look up, you see the red dead rag come out. Like, holy shit. Just an awesome shot. Fantastic shot. We slide back again. They fire, they try to douse us. He slides all the way out and around. And it's another 5 minutes of just low crawling through the woods. Like, this was what I want. When we had our stream last week on Wednesday, and I said, Stu
would not eat again.
He's still stupid.
But when I said last week on the stream, I was talking about like play the role involved, allow yourself to get immersed. I got a chance to do that, and it was awesome. Like I said, look, I was a tanker, so low crawling was not really something I did. I mean, it's how I live my life. Before anybody gets a chance to make the joke, I'm crawling through the woods, doing all that, and the rescue, like just all that. It was really fantastic. That part of it was awesome. I get right over to Jacob. I get ready to revive him, and sure enough, I get seen finally. He takes me out, so we're both dead. And that whole exchange was just a nonstop tactical movement of every bit of a half hour or so, and it was really awesome, absolutely fantastic. And then walk back to spawn, start it all over again. So that was for me. That was the first 45 minutes total of the game, and I loved it from there. That part was truly amazing, absolutely. And I guess I'm going on with more.
And here's me talking, and
yeah, so
Not muted, no.
so now there's a lot of the structures that are there. Those of you that have been there, what's really cool is there's functional buildings, and then there's rubble buildings that you can maneuver through.
Yes, you can
They're
climb
not
through
off
with all the
limits. You can
rebar and
actually
everything, and yep.
and those rubble buildings also have still functioning stairwells.
Yep.
So if you make it through the rubble, you get to the stairwell, you can go up to the next stories, which made it real cool. There was even a full the Connex building they had was just like if you step back and looked at it, was awesome to look at because it like you didn't realize it was a bunch of Connex backed by design. It was really cool. And so moving in and through the buildings, especially the rubble buildings, trying to get proper angles on other buildings, which a building to building shot through a window from behind one window through another window into another window. Those kind of shots were the ones you were trying to get that day.
We're doing it.
That was really amazing. You're showing absolutely nothing, Joker.
Yeah, we got black screen.
Yeah.
what's that?
You're showing nothing.
Black screen.
Black screen.
Oh, god damn it!
And, yeah,
Did the other one show up as a black screen, or the other one play with me
so
taking
far,
out
it's all,
I didn't see
the very
nothing
first one.
the first one? Yeah.
It was there, but now it's black screen. Messing up,
Yeah, I'm having problems with sharing
Papa's
this.
AAR.
I was working on it.
I don't know why I
40.
won't share the screen.
Ed, thank you so much. I didn't even care that you called me a kid. He said 40. Oh man. Thank you so much.
Gee,
Ugh.
my
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
Hey, look.
Take it all day.
Take a look. Hey, look closely. Mark's third chin showing up.
Mark's what?
Third chin.
Boy,
Oh,
you have no chin. That's
Okay,
even worse.
I'm good with that. I don't.
he's got an artificial one. He's got a chin strap beard,
That's right. Chin strap.
like Fred Durst.
I'm trying to figure out why this is not sharing because I really
I
want to
definitely
share.
appreciate the 40 comment.
There we
I know, by the way, Ed, I am 50.
Can you all see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. At least y'all can see that. Now the question is, can you hear it? Can you hear anything?
No.
Oh, that's fine.
But we do see the
can talk
frame by
over.
frame.
Yeah.
That's the Connex building right there.
How many stories is that?
Five, six.
I think either 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no,
That's cool.
and like I said, if you looked at it from like a wide picture, you probably wouldn't realize right away that it's just Connexes stacked on top of each other. It looks like a for real building, and then you look at it close, you're like, holy crap, those
That's
are
pretty
just
damn neat.
And getting into there, a lot of the maneuvers, working as a team, a lot of communication really paid off, because every other building was occupied by somebody else. Ed, you were definitely missed, bud. Absolutely missed. Like this building could be occupied by green. This building was occupied by tan, and then next was by green. So you had to, if you were trying to link back up, you had to call ahead what the safe path to take. How am I going to get there? Can I get cover fire, et cetera, et cetera. It was really cool.
It was definitely awesome.
And then there was definitely advantage to high ground. If you weren't willing to push, if you weren't willing to breach, you weren't taking any building. Not at all. This was not necessarily a place to just sit on a corner and try to take it. The shots weren't there. No matter how well you were shooting, you still had to move. And that was another really cool thing about it is it didn't just challenge your gun, it challenged the player.
Yeah, it was a challenging AO for a lot of people for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Mona?
So there's like, while we're playing here, I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna toss this up and I'm gonna put it down in the lower portion.
Yeah, we can see it now.
What's that?
We can see it now. It wasn't black.
I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Can you hear
No.
anything?
No.
Okay, that's. I'm just gonna mute it over here so I don't have to listen to it either. So it can just play while we're driving around. There's Wiener's bananas on the dashboard.
Yeah, the ones you left sitting in
Hot
the sun
bananas.
all day long.
Wiener's banana. Banana.
Bananas, plural.
Wiener's banana on the dashboard.
Hey.
Bananas.
Should be good and mushy for you. Make you some banana pudding later. No hands.
It really was a unique event, unique AO to go through. The size, I would love for it to be like twice, bigger, like twice the size it was. So there was like more maneuverability. It would have made the vehicles make more sense.
How many
Right.
acres was it?
It was,
Maybe we're probably about playing like 6-7 acres at the max for what
Really?
for the main area.
yeah, there wasn't a whole. There wasn't a. This was an anniversary event for Op
Hmm.
Irene, so it didn't have a huge. There wasn't like 300. Was there 300 guys there? I don't think there was 300 guys.
No.
It was
I think it was like 2 and change.
Yeah,
I think total 2 and change.
So, but the what is it? The quality of the firefights or the type of firefights we got into, I guess it was just
Concentrated enough. Yeah.
concentrating up
Yeah.
where it was a lot of fun. I mean, you got in some really good shots off. I mean, it was trading back and forth. It was, aside for some of the ones that shouldn't have been there, it was still the hit. The hit calling was actually very good. We had a couple that were.
Yeah, it's
accurate as it
airsoft.
was, But,
You got-
but other than
you-
that, it was
yeah.
still a phenomenal event. I mean, I'd go back there and play again at this AO. This was a bucket list AO for me, and it was just.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's a lot more to be had. So if you go with a bigger AO, maybe not an anniversary event, but go there with like an AMS or a TCA or something, and it spread out further. It just
Yeah.
there was a lot. There's a lot of
Yeah.
AO there. Put it that way.
There was an area that I didn't get to. That's where they ran the
couple of,
Shanty
TFR.
Yeah, a couple of the
and
extra TFR
That was down
events,
at
Fragos. They ran a couple.
Yeah,
of
what did they
Fragos.
call it? Shantytown.
Didn't
Yeah,
make it
we
Shanty.
didn't get a chance to get down to Shantytown. But
But I'll fly back up there. I mean, it was cheaper for me to fly up there than actually drive there.
Yeah,
So,
because
and
I did all the
With
driving.
a bunch of friends staying at Airbnb helped with the cost also. So the event was definitely well worth the trip and the travel. I'll go
So
back again.
when we were going through and doing this right here, like all the drop offs, there's the
That's-
Connex building.
That's the Connex building. Yep. And your camera's like all over the place. Is
That's
that
'cause I'm
because it was attached to your head?
Yes, because it was
You should
attached to
just
my
put it
head.
on your dash. You just put it on your dash.
I should have, but there was times where I planned to get out of the vehicle and go mess some stuff up.
So that's why you
um,
didn't have two cameras.
No, I didn't have two cameras because we were at the house, dick. Thank you. God, I swear to God, with friends like these,
you
with
asked
friends
for it.
like these,
You'd be bored. You'd be bored. If you didn't have friends like
It's
this.
better than a bunch of kiss asses.
That's right. That is true. Very true.
I do believe it was called a bunch of what do we do to you? Something with
a whole lot of fellatio.
it was something phallic, and oral phallic. I'm trying to think what it is.
Oral sex
Fellatio.
without the climax.
Yeah, to your master race.
No, let's not even go. Let's not even go there.
Yeah, don't.
Let's like end this discussion on that point
Just
there.
saying.
So by the end of the first, I mean, we had kept them pretty contained. Now, a lot of people, what they don't realize is when you have an element like ours that don't care about dying, right? Because it doesn't cost anything to die in an airsoft game. The only negative to it is that you have to go respawn. Well, when it comes to an AO like this, each time I got taken out, they go, "We got you." I was like, "That's fine. I'll be back in 6 minutes." And that's the reality of it. I'll be back every 6 minutes. It takes me about 30 seconds to drive, to respawn, and get right back to where I'm at. So I'll be back in 6 minutes. Not a big deal. And we do a whole lot of dropping and the stuff that we're there. So the problem with that is that, and this is where one of my strategy comes in, is that airsofters are idiots, and they go, "Oh my God, a vehicle's back here. Let's go." Well, I'm not getting them if they're advanced far enough up. Sure, I'm dropping bodies behind, but the thing was, at one point, all 3 technicals were on me, and half the green side were attacking me, and it's just me sitting in a truck with the windows open, cackling maniacally because I have all this stuff being thrown at me. I'm not eliminated. I'm just sitting there, and everybody's trying to get me to come out and do whatever. I can't do anything except be that distraction. And sometimes you just have to think about that in its own little level of, man, what can I do here? It was just a blast watching people just come after me for no reason. That's what it was. There was Jason only had 1 GoPro. I should have had 4 of them, but I only had 1, and the one was up.
The video?
No, that's from Justin's.
Yeah, it's my kids
Nah.
being little gremlins.
Have you been to the training facility, Justin?
The one up in was it Indiana you guys went to?
Yep.
No, I have not been to that one yet. That's the first time I heard of it.
Dude,
No plague, thank God.
Yeah,
It looks cool. Everything I'm seeing right here.
I kind of
that'd be
compare
fun
it
to
to
go
the Guardian Center to a certain extent. It's not as modernized. It's been around for a little longer.
Yeah.
But
it's a condensed version, which
the fact
made
we
it-
could climb
made
in
it
the
nice.
rubble and through that rubble there and stuff and in the
And you
buildings.
never
And,
will.
Supposedly, the Guardian Center has another facility, I think, in Texas.
oh, okay.
I don't see many like airsoft games going on at that one. I think that one might be kind of reserved for other.
So this is where I dropped
Guys,
off Steve Tom. Those guys got murked. Steve Tom made it inside. He's going to be all alone for a little while.
Yep. That sounds like a personal problem, but the fact you don't have it, no big deal.
I went from
Get it.
a very light dose of COVID is the best way I could describe the first 2 weeks. Then it turned into flu/strep something. It was a really long 2 weeks, okay, or 4 weeks altogether.
So
Wow, that long? Damn.
Well, the 2 weeks of the COVID stuff, but I mean that was just really weak, like headaches, no fever or anything like that. Everybody that had it tested negative, but the symptoms were very much like it. And I was like, oh, cool, that's done. I'm great. Awesome, cool. Oh, hey, after a 3-day work weekend. Oh, look, me and one of the other sergeants all have the flu, and then my entire household had it by the end of the weekend.
Oh my God.
Oh, bruh. I like, just kill me. I was like, I'll just crawl outside and just die of exposure. Let the birds eat me. I just want it to stop.
So
I
this
live with a
vehicle
constant
right
headache.
here,
He's right.
this technical, this is the one that was probably the worst off tactically. Since the driver and everybody else got out of play, it's a Jeep. It is wide open from all angles. These guys were getting torn up more than we were because you could just hit everybody from like all
Those poor
angles.
guys. Yeah, those poor guys.
Inside
How
the
many times
Jeep.
I killed the gunner alone, and then
Yeah.
then I open up on the driver.
I'm trying my best.
That was so they were the most exposed, the easiest to kill. We were the second. Iron Legion was third. And then you had like sort of a tie between Freddy's truck and Dark Horse 6's vehicle. And the one that was the most protected was Gabe's MK truck. So
his poor gunner though. I bet
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks like a freaking
well,
aliens.
Is it true?
Look at the side of Papa's head.
Is it true Dark Horse 6's vehicle went 6 miles under the speed limit the entire time and had their left blinker on?
Yes. Actually, it was the right blinker, but
Oh,
we
okay.
won't tell. We won't tell.
Ugh.
You're welcome, Papa.
Come on the stream, it'll be okay. We're only going to talk about every possible derogatory thing we can.
We did it all weekend long.
Yeah, I mean, let's see.
I'm just saying Steve can't drive. You gotta be
Steve wasn't
derogatory.
driving. Steve was a gunner. He was the. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably
But-
better
but
for
that's okay.
everybody.
There was that one
That's safe.
shenanigans where we just lit up the whole back end of their.
It was a four-way hazard.
Yep.
I'll give you yes.
There's Steve.
Oh,
In my
there
radar
we
now.
go.
Steve thought he was going to be, sneaky when driving by with the back of his back of his technical and sitting in the back there and decides to shoot us. Yep, they paid that price. My pistol was empty by the time.
I gotta find it. I'm pretty sure I got part of that exchange. I like our exchange wiener, but that's jumping like way ahead. So, do you guys have anything to say about like towards the end of the first Evo or? Oh yeah, Steve and I had a great time trading BBs. That was awesome.
Yeah, we did.
That was the second Evo.
Yeah, that was the second Evo. First Evo. Let's see what else.
Bunch of idiots.
Yes, you did. But I put a bunch into you. Maybe a few, but I got unloaded on you.
It wasn't BBs.
So nothing from you, Papa, about the end of the first Evo?
No, I mean, like the rest of the Evo itself, when it really was just standard, the building to building, nothing truly special. Yes, Steve, you broke the golden rule. You are not allowed to shoot me with my You are not allowed to shoot me. It's actually really funny because he was very far away with that little SP5, and he did shoot me. I was on the back of the truck, and I'm like, hey, you gotta. That's mine. You're not allowed to shoot me with that. That's the golden rule. You're not allowed to shoot me with my own stuff. Yeah, he broke the golden rule.
It was kind of
the warranty is voided right now. He's like, I hope it breaks.
Yeah.
The level of giggles that we had at this event was really honestly epic, and it was a ton of fun. So, it's on the. All right, I know exactly what video it is now. All right.
Did you lose your man card or something?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Why?
Because you keep talking giggles and just
Well,
the way you've
I mean,
been talking
just
the whole
because
stream and stuff like that.
I'm okay.
Laughs. We had a bunch of good
don't-
laughs and stuff like that. Every time you say giggles and stuff, I just think like,
Because I was giggling.
You've had pumpkin spice already, haven't you?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I
sure you
hate
did.
that shit. I legit hate that shit. So this right here is when I went to go deploy Papa. So there's only two people inside. It's Papa and Jacob.
Abusey spice. They look
I
dead.
feel like we need a Papa like launching device.
Wait, Papa's already dead there.
Yeah, that's illegal in most states, you know.
Here we go. Here, we're gonna go drop off Papa.
That's like
Just
throwing
survive.
little people. I'm talking like a launcher. Get him!
That bus right there was fun.
I gave him cover. He jumps out. He dies immediately. I'm looking into the side view mirror, like, all right, well, Papa's dead. Okay.
Like, well, time to drive
U-turn.
away.
No. It was U-turn time.
Was anyone else surprised by Papa's stature? Most people are, actually. Nobody quite realizes how short I am until, like, I'm right up on you.
There was a couple other guys who were just shorter there too.
There were not. Stop. There was.
There was.
He's trying to help you, Papa. Come on, man.
I appreciate it, but if they were over the age of 14, they were not my height.
They were
Look, I'm going
shorter
inside
than they were. They're probably about the same age as you. There was
Are you
a couple
talking
other
about the guy at the
thinner.
airport?
And
The
what?
guy at the airport was shorter than me.
No, on the field. I saw him. He came out. He actually came out in the lineup when they did the veterans thing at the beginning.
Yes,
He
I
was
know.
the guy,
He was not shorter. I
yeah,
appreciate
all the
it.
way on the right side.
I absolutely appreciate it, Wiener. But he
Maybe
was
it's
not
just the way you
shorter than
carry yourself. I think you're taller. Maybe that's what it is.
me. I appear taller than I am.
It's the orthopedic platform shoes.
Are you
I
two
have
done
that. Thank you.
having
very
your
much.
lover spat now?
You go back to your little corner there, Spanky. I was talking to Mark and not
Yeah.
Greg.
So
Yep, sorry, Greg.
I'm trying to go through and try to find video footage of fun stuff, but it was like literally the only two people in the truck were Papa and Jacob. and we go to deploy. And when we go to deploy, they get killed instantly. I was like, all right, drive through medicing here.
Papa's probably the only one of you I could carry and run with.
No, he is surprisingly dense.
No kidding. Solid.
He's like Wolverine.
That was a new one.
And even he's taller than I am. And I mean the action figure.
Papa is now a system of measurement. You can carry
I also
3
wanna
whole
say-
Papas.
All
You know
the
what's
gunners
funny
that
is,
were on the
hang
back
on,
of the truck.
hang on a second. I have to comment on it. It's funny you say that because when I ask people for about minimum engagement distances, if it's 60 feet, I actually ask them, do you know how far that is? And when they shake their head no, I say, imagine me and roll me over 12 times, that's 60 feet. That is, I use that in my safety brief.
That is so much better than the metric system.
Yep.
That's almost better than freedom units. I like that. That's good. We're keeping it.
Yep.
How much do you weigh? 2 Papas.
That's actually pretty heavy. You don't want to-
Still like Steve's comment.
you make air trucks 50?
And Mark got
Yeah.
his ear shot out again.
I mean,
Not by me.
I don't know what
no,
air
it
truck
was
is.
not by you. It was by other people.
I am hot chick height. You are correct. So I imagine your wife is very attractive.
Like my 11-year-old was taller. She was very nervous to go ask Greg for a hot dog and a hamburger at the game at Big Idiot. I was like,
Well,
don't be
most
nice.
children are frightened by little people, so it's awkward. They don't realize why I stopped growing. They're afraid they're going to catch it.
Ow.
all right. So the
Oh.
first deployment I did was to go kill Gabe because that was funny, right? So
Flattered and somehow fitted. That's a daily occurrence here.
Both flattered and somehow offended.
You forgot aroused. That's a thing too.
I always am. I don't know about him.
What's up, Steve?
So this was the last 5 minutes of the Evo, of the first Evo. And this is the one time I finally said, game's almost over. Screw it. It's time to get out. Let's have some fun.
God, how long have those bananas been on that dashboard? At this
See?
point?
2 days.
See?
No, that was
See?
first Evo. I got them in
Yeah.
the morning, so just a couple hours.
Okay.
And they were on the second day as well.
Yep, same spot. They didn't move.
And then the fruit flies showed up.
And by the way,
I
don't
don't think
discount the bearded lady.
Mark
it
was
tickles
stopped
a
long
little.
enough for that to happen. For the fruit flies to catch up. God.
Now, I'm being mindful that to the left is their respawn.
Is there respawn at that point?
Yeah,
That's
that
right,
was
first
your
Evo,
respawn.
Correct. First day, first Evo.
Solar banana pudding.
My wife makes some awesome banana bread. Those bananas became banana bread, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. Well, good. Glad they got some use.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
mean,
ate most of them.
I heard
We got-
Wiener makes banana pudding hands free.
That's right.
Oh, I gotta listen to this.
Now I gotta behave.
Yep, I see that.
So I gotta wait and see.
Mr. Lopez. Hope so. That was awesome.
Yeah, you saw the admin kind of duck.
The admin dip out. Yeah. Smurf, never say I won't knock your banana again, please. Thank you. You also don't have to say I will knock your banana. I'm just saying
I won't knock your.
Leroy Jenkins. Yep.
So
Yep.
you all
One of my
cannot
favorite
hear
videos.
what's about to happen to me.
Anybody interested in a small job? $5.
No.
250.
So now we're just haggling.
So many things illegal about
I
that right
cost
there.
$1,003,000.
$1,003,000.
That's good.
Anybody?
You're gonna cost your dad that in a lifetime.
I mean,
Yes.
how strong is she? Can she work a field? I mean,
Yeah. Well, see
I'm
your
paying
arms.
that kind of money.
This one's kind of scrawny.
Yeah. See,
I'm willing to. Ow! I'm willing to negotiate.
They know how to use a broom.
I got grass that needs cut. I mean, if I got to pay that kind of money.
So,
Well, this is the short one because I refer to my children as tallest and shortest.
but this is when I get the zit on my back from the guy that's right here. This guy right here.
I have to scoot past you.
Get the zit on your back.
Yeah, he friendly fired.
Oh, when you walked through the door, you forgot who you were. Or he's colorblind.
Ellie can.
Papa's talking slavery.
You all can't hear me right now, but I'm like, you shot me in the back. You shot me in the back. Ooh, that stung. And I'm doing this whole move across the room.
Yes, big dogs, please.
Because it was like right on the spine, right in the middle of my back, and I'm like,
Justin, when's the last time you cleaned your camera?
Doesn't look dirty on my side.
Oh, your eyes are like all like you're blind.
No,
Yeah.
he's got a little bit of packet loss going.
Check no. Check your camera settings. Make sure you're at least at 720, not the 480.
Well, I haven't just.
He's not computer literate. He doesn't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
just click on the little settings button there.
He works for the police department. He just knows how to punch a couple keys.
$1.5 with a bag of smokes. Ow. No, we lost his audio now too.
My audio or his audio?
No, Justin's audio.
Hey,
It was doing that while I was in settings.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And
then wait a minute. That's a little reversed right there, isn't it, Jason?
Yeah, because
If
he
the
come
people
from a
work in
sweatshop. That's
sweatshops-
how his dad found him.
Right?
Making Nikes.
Yeah, boy, fluffers. Oh, good God, you're a fluffer. Yeah, boy, fluffers.
Sorry, the body cam was blurry. I don't know what happened.
Oh, harsh.
Oof, oof, oof.
Oof. Oof. Love you too, buddy. Damn.
So, Justin, are you? Oh no, we'll get to that in a minute. So,
Go ahead.
day 2.
no, not even day 2. We haven't got to Evo 2 yet.
Yeah. ADHD.
We're in day 2.
No, we're not.
What do you got
Evo
for Evo 2?
Well, Evo 2, you guys decide that you're done walking and you want to ride and you want to have fun riding. So Wiener, for some reason, decides he's too good for the front seat.
Well, you were kind of smelling, so I wanted to hang on the back.
No. You were smelling your own upper lip, sir.
He wanted a full driving Miss Daisy treatment.
That's right. That's what it was.
But I guess Papa, tell us your experience, like sitting in the front seat as security gunner.
I was only in there for a minute. I didn't have the flight. Oh well, the video is. I have video of it. I gotta see if I can find it. The frantic trying to roll the window up after being shot above the head and neck. Yeah, because all that's exposed on me in the front seat is my head and neck. I don't really go much above the shoulders when it comes to the window, and so I don't have a good angle out of the window either. And I'm fully kitted, wearing an HPA tank on my back, so none of that helped. And then getting shot at, I catch one, yell hit, and then I
Would this help?
Actually see me.
That's my car seat.
That might be of assistance, sir. And you can actually see me. I'll show the video eventually. Frantically trying to put the window up so they'll stop shooting me in the face.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that video from my perspective.
You don't have it.
What do you mean I don't have it?
Was it like a slow power window? Like,
Yeah, I don't think you had me getting shot. I don't think you have that video.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video right now of you sitting in the front seat. So what happened was somebody broke the power button to pull up for the passenger side window on their side. I could do it, but it's just funnier when I don't do it and just watch people get peppered.
Just roll up like a half inch. Oh, I'm trying.
That wasn't until day 2, though, man. I didn't jump in the truck until day 2.
No, it was the second Evo.
Because I climbed in the back and was the gunner, and I stayed the gunner until I was like, I'm done with this shit.
You guys were not on day 2. You were on day 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I ended the day back then. I'm like, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. That's right. I forgot.
You're gonna be on foot all day. I think I was on foot all day.
Right.
Yeah. So Papa's like, I want out of the truck. I want out of the truck. I want out of the truck. He was just so done. He was so done with trying to maneuver around, and he just couldn't maneuver around because of the tank. And
Yeah.
There is a little bit of awkwardness. You just have to learn. Like if you're riding in a vehicle, you really just have to go. Like if you're doing it the right way, you have all your mags lined up on the dashboard. If you're the security gunner, and then your gun's posted right outside. You have a small barreled gun with a small stock that has a hell of a lot of range. So then that way you can just really just murk people. If you're on the back of the truck, you're padded up, ready to go, rocking and rolling, and able to go 360 and everything else. And know the platforms that you're using would be ideal. What we did for this one was because we could have a TC security gunner and the driver, the guy in the back seat, he was the medic. He would medic everybody else that got hit, especially on the last day. But I'm trying to find the one where we had the drive-by happen and where Papa was no longer happy about being in the back of the truck.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
You don't know if I have that?
I don't know if I have that. I found me getting shot.
Here's where we tried and failed to use the freaking the tagging round, the tagging launcher that was out of gas, or that had the leak. I mean, on a whole, it was a hell of a lot of fun, right? That's the biggest part about all of it is just having the fun and going around and doing cool shit with your friends nonstop. I got a lot of video to go through. Holy shit.
Old Miss Weeder. Wait.
You got a paranoid now.
All right. There is something I'm going to try to find, though, which I guess is.
I think my camera died by then.
All right. Well, the drill gun's on the dashboard. So is this where I shoot Wiener?
Hopefully you got the shot of me peppering your window.
I don't know.
Or the point blank range shot right in the middle of your chest.
Oh my God, is it not here? What the hell?
Seems very hateful.
I pushed the passengers back and stuck my pistol in through the window and shot Joker. He started it.
No. You started it. You asked for it. You brought all of it on yourself. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Nope, he did. He missed. But that wasn't hard to miss. That quarter inch makes me happy.
See how they just grabbed that drill pistol? Do you see that, Wiener?
Nope.
Still see those mushy bananas.
Yep. That's what I saw.
Thunder
There's
thumble.
Wiener. So there's Wiener hiding behind the tree.
There's 2 inches of dangling death at 100 miles an hour.
Oh, he shot through the window. That's right. I don't think you hit me at that point. I don't think you hit me at that point.
No, I did.
Yeah,
I got you. I hit you
I-
twice.
I didn't feel it like normal.
That's what she said.
Yep.
The dude with the pecker launcher.
The dude with the pecker.
Damn it.
Too late, no take backs.
Thunderthimble.
Oh, it's right here. Hold on. Please tell me I have.
Weren't you supposed to be prepared for the stream just so you just click a button and everything?
I told you what happened. Don't get started with me, young man.
Why are you looking at Papa? I'm down
I'm
here.
not. I'm sorry. Here, I'm looking at the screen. There you go. Stop it.
He didn't want to make it look like he's talking his dick too. His wiener.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, big boy.
Oh wait, here it comes. Yeah, here it comes. Watch.
Excuse me. Fine, Gigantor.
Stin gives me back my gun.
It just looks
Watch
like you're
this.
talking to yourself at this point.
Oh, did you, oh wait.
We
I am
can't see
talking
shit.
about
You don't have a plan.
Well, you should have said something.
We did.
No, you
Just
didn't.
now.
Too busy.
Shut up.
Too busy patting yourself on the back.
I was too busy watching the video. I'm gonna delete this section. Nobody can see it. Here's Sid. Give me back the gun. Here he comes. Watch.
Oh, is that? Oh, it happened so fast too.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding.
Sneak
It
attack.
happened so fast.
That was awesome.
Ow.
It was awesome. All I know is I got my shot off and you got hit,
Well, this could be great because I think when I pull away,
and then you shot Sid up.
I didn't shoot Sin.
Isn't that Sid right there? No.
He had his hands like, dude, why?
Oh, I shot him once. I shot him once in the chest.
Oh, he got hit more than once. I think he took
No,
most of the shots.
This
He
was
tried to
great
shoot
because
me.
I'm
Innocent
looking at one of the
bystander.
mirrors. There we go. Watch. I tell him to light him up. Light him up.
Oh yeah, and then he got lit up.
there's Sin. You can't see it now, but I'll zoom in on that. He raised his hand up. So of course I got to reload. Set it to full auto. And then this is like the last hour or so antics or the last day antics that happen. Because we're like 5-10 minutes from index.
Then you come back. Here we go. This is where your window gets peppered, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Augie's standing there.
You
You asked him how much?
Actually, Sin did make reference to that, Tyler. He said it's the first time in a long time that they haven't captured the wrong black guy.
Uh-huh. He actually says it right there. I'm waiting for Wayne to show his face. There he is.
That's when I got whacked by the guys hiding in the woods.
Watch this. I didn't give a shit who was in my way. Look at Augie.
That was Augie. You shot up Augie.
He got one
Poor-
shot.
Poor
What
Augie.
you all don't know is the reason why I did it like that was because
Look at the window getting peppered.
the reason why I stopped was because I put the gun like this up to my face so I could aim right, and the recoil, the slide that came out, just hit me right in the nose. It was hilarious.
I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, you did. You got shot. You were mad.
I wasn't mad. I was having fun. I was laughing because when I backed up around the other side of the troop transport that was there, the BMP, when I backed up around it, I knew the other guys, the green guys, were in the woods right there. So I was either going to get shot by you, which I would rather not have, and get hit by those guys. And when I get hit by those guys, I just started cracking up.
We have them in stock, Dora. If you're looking for them, we have them in stock.
That's Crackles.
Both version.
That's the drill body kit. Yeah, it really is
Hang on.
kind of awesome. I love the drill gun. It's pretty damn accurate. There's more shenanigans. It really is one of the things that I really enjoyed
It's
the most of.
It's for Memo Month.
We had more
Press
fun hanging out, BSing with each other than I think anything else that we've done to date. I mean,
We did it on the cruise. It was fun. The same thing on the cruise.
well, I mean, yeah, but Papa wasn't a part of the cruise.
Crackles. No, he wasn't. He was whipping
Or
out at that
the-
point. He's not going to whip out though. He's going this time. I already booked his ticket.
Papa's coming?
Of course he is.
Y'all sharing a cabin?
Wiener said he's paying for my ticket.
I'm giving him the
Oh, here's-
$5 one. He's going to be down in the cruise quarters. I got the $1,700 one.
Look,
I have to sleep at the foot of the bed though, curled up like a dog.
At least I get to sleep like I'm sleeping in a king size bed.
here's where I shot Steve Tom.
You okay, Blue? What's up, buddy?
What's up, Garcia?
By the time he showed up, he must have been doing a tattoo.
And then this was like the last of it because there was. I don't think there was any other. I don't think we had
Shit,
four.
we have to go. About 18 minutes. I got about 18 minutes left.
Yeah, we're gonna end this one just a little bit here, but yeah, that was the end of it. We don't have the final bit. The final bit was really funny because Steve Tom decides to get his revenge for me shooting him in his back by shooting me in my side of my leg at close range. So I jump inside the truck because the drill gun is now empty, so I have to reload it real fast. He's on the back of the Dark Horse 6 technical. Evidently, he shoots everybody else. Well, he does that. So I was like, okay, cool. So they go take off. We start following. They go down Market Street. I come around the clock tower. They turn and come straight at us, and I roll through, and I just realize, like, hey, Steve. And he goes, what? I go, Steve should have it.
Yes, we did announce it earlier. Is that what you're asking about? You missed it. You have to go back and watch the first 10 minutes. We'll talk about it again when we close out. He's asking about the North versus South.
But because we have no video when he stores it locally on here. I don't know why. I don't know what setting it is. I gotta fix it. We did get Wiener with happy birthday. We Greg, Jacob, Wiener, and I all went to Texas Roadhouse to get our lovely dinner. And of course, as I'm walking in, Wiener's not paying attention to me whatsoever. So I pointed to that one's birthday. And they're like, and she did not even believe you when you're like, it's not my, she goes, I don't care. We have multiple people tell us your birthday. It's your birthday.
Close enough.
Yep, so they got me on my birthday, but I didn't get on the horse. I refused to get on the saddle.
No, instead, Papa got on the
Papa
horse.
got on
I
the,
took
it
the
was
hit
awesome.
for him.
It was
Yeah.
awesome. He took the
Oh,
hit
yeah, I
for
can
me.
show
It was
them.
great.
I'd say, please tell me there's a video of that.
There is.
There is.
But of course,
There
Mark
is.
can't find it or get it.
The audio just doesn't play. That's the problem. That sucks.
No, it was not my birthday. Again, my birthday's August 27th. Thank you. There we go.
Look at that.
He's so happy.
Now, why is that video so clear? And
It's
all
not
the
choppy.
videos are choppy. Because it's from your phone.
No, it's from WhatsApp.
Papa looks so happy
It's
right
probably
now.
a lower quality video on my computer.
He looks like the angry troll.
I know why. It's because it's not coming from my it's not coming from the SD card because I haven't pulled it to the computer yet. Is it weird 104? No, we did the math and he's about 73.
The
But
amount of birthdays he's had.
there's still time in the year. There's still time.
Oh yeah, there's
There's
still
still
time.
time to get him up
events
there.
before the end of the year. But
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's going to happen at Thunderdome because there is a Texas Roadhouse there at Thunderdome.
And we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse and it's
Yep,
gonna happen
I'm
again.
going to get hit again. I'm going to think
Rocky
of somebody else, and it's me again.
We did have such a great time. I mean, like going back to the Airbnb, hanging out, just bullshit. Look, I didn't get out there and
I
do a
think I
lot
fell
of
asleep
running
quick.
gun, but I still had a great time because I was with some of the best people that you could imagine playing airsoft, running around on an AO, putting in work. On Sunday, they had to change the vehicle rules to do some nerfing. We weren't allowed to
That was
drive
the
in.
best.
We weren't allowed to drive in the grass anymore, so we couldn't cut corners like we were, which means the dude with the launcher, he was now overpowered. In addition to that, we could no longer be troop transports dropping people off willy-nilly, which nerfed me considerably. And then MK Airsoft got hit with, you can't deploy from the truck.
Yep.
So that one was kind of interesting for him because he's like, Gabe was not happy with that one. So it
Thank
was.
you, Scott.
That's
We-
didn't you give me a yellow dog? I thought you got me a yellow one. At least
No,
one time.
because
You know what? Because you were too busy working. That's
Yeah.
what it was. You didn't have time to think about it.
Nope,
so
we
busy
didn't think about
making
no
that
because we
event
were
a
dealing with
success.
we were dealing with the other issue, and you never came out to eat with us.
Can I tell the D Hop story real quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So you two obviously know the story. Everybody else, absolutely fantastic moment.
Yes.
Impromptu meeting that may it may turn out
Huge.
to be.
Hold up. Don't say anything else about the company or anything else.
Okay, never mind then. You know what? I'll hold off. I'll wait till it's official. No. You don't have to type it. I get it. You don't have to type it. It's okay.
Furiously typing.
Yeah.
Where was that
I get
at?
it.
Where was that? Waitress. Where was that? At?
Look, he's life
So
size.
It will just. There's a. I've been approached.
It
Sexually.
was really
Prostitute
cool
this time.
that somebody came out to talk to you from a company that is well respected in the industry.
Yeah,
That's a gun manufacturer.
an international
Company.
international airsoft gun company looking to demo my barrels in their guns and potentially add them to them. And this is beyond the story I've told already about another company that is currently demoing the barrels in their guns.
Yeah.
And this is
So-
the international level.
And so this one, both are internet. These guys are international. These,
Well, there was a
Both
cool
of them
moment on
are.
the gun truck where the guys were using my guns, and they go, "Damn, that has some range." I was like, "D-Hop, best damn patch barrel on the market today."
Yep.
And the guys, because there were three guys from the Expendables, which was an aptly named team to be riding on the green gun truck, because
So,
the green
no,
gun truck.
it never happened. There never ever happened. I promise. You have my word. Lifetime warranty on all of them. You absolutely have my word.
And I vouch for that 100%.
Ed King, there he is.
See, Ed King. It was
Yep.
it was really funny because the guy's up there. He goes, we got range, and I was like, yeah. And the LMGs were nerfed. They went from one, like normally she runs at 1.86, and we're at 1.55. So and it was
Top is
so I was
awesome.
like, we still had with the LMG like 320 foot range with that gun. So and then they were shooting the Yoka. I was like, yeah, take a shot. They shoot the Yoka, and they're like, holy crap! And I was like,
The
D-Hop.
Oka has a D hop in it also. Don't just say Oka. The Oka has a D hop in it.
Yeah, the Yoka has a D. Every gun of mine gets a D-Hop barrel. I mean,
How much are pins to do a barrel swap in the field? None. I mean, it really depends on if I need an Allen
Don't-
key.
You have the right barrel right in front of you.
Receiver pin.
The right link barrel.
except it takes you about 15, 20 minutes, and there's always a good 3-minute period of you bitching.
I never bitch in front of the customer.
No, I just get to see it.
It's behind
Although it
closed
was
doors.
really funny Saturday night going back to the hotel, you fixing Wiener's barrel, and we go outside. I was like, we're in the middle of ass crack, Indiana. I imagine if you go out there and
Shooting
start shooting
outside.
these things, the methods are gonna be like, look at that firefly go! What the fuck? I shit you not. So this was part of the story that was alluded to. I'll let Wiener tell his side, but I left at like 6 o'clock to go get some soda before starting the day on Sunday and get something to snack on or whatever. I go to the gas station, pumping gas, come out with my drinks, put them inside there, and a woman comes up and she's like leaning forward and everything else, and she goes, because the truck, if you didn't notice in some of the things, we had put Scotch tape on it that says tan. It says tan on the door. It says tan on each side. She goes, but why is it it's green. Why does it say tan? And I say, because it's tan. And she goes, but it's green. And she's like leaning and all this stuff. And I was like, I don't have time for you today.
Isn't it one of the dents on the side from her head when she fell
No,
out of
no.
the truck?
She like literally fell forward and hit the gas pump. And I was like, I'm out.
Um,
I really thought she was about to ask you for something else.
Well,
let's see.
like, and then Wiener has his
That's
own
not even
story
close.
about going to the field on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Hold on, let me respond real quick. Dura, I got you on the 455. Ed Meadows, what length are you looking for? Go ahead.
So I'm old. Y'all know that.
No.
And I fall asleep, texting on my phone type of thing. But anyways, got up early.
You don't say.
Wait, before he goes further, Saturday night, we go to the Airbnb. He's sitting there. He's literally like this.
I'm
And I
leaned
go,
over on the couch like this.
he's like, the only difference, like, and it was like, I caught it right at the wrong time. Greg was sitting there and I go, there he goes. And he does this. And he
And the
drops
phone
his
dived.
phone.
Wiener falls asleep in the most painful way you could ever. It happens like you imagine it happening, like on TV, only it's a real person doing it. He will be talking to you, and his mouth, like if you've ever known anybody,
Like a
and
stroke, yep.
I've known people in my family now. If you've ever seen somebody on heroin or oxy, like heavy oxy, like doing the doze, that's when he's just, and all of a sudden, he's trying, man. He's trying hard, and it's just not winning that fight. It happened. He goes out. Yeah,
That's about it. Yeah, he does.
it's hard, man. It's hard to watch.
How many times have you been accidentally Narcaned, Wiener? I just want to know.
Never. Thank God. Even with my fire department, never.
Oh crap, Wiener's out.
Yeah. Well, they used to wake me up if I slept in the bunkhouse with the rest of the firefighters. They used to wake me up because they thought I died.
You
It
put
was-
a mirror under your nose like
Thank
that.
you,
So I
Tom.
found I'd get out and go
Appreciate it.
sleep with the trucks.
Top,
Anyways,
very nice
let's get back to my
compliment.
story. Well, this kind of makes it kind of relevant, as me falling asleep. So got up at 5:30 in the morning, jumped on the road about 6:15 maybe. It's dark out. The lights are on. Driving down the road. There's a haze. We're driving through the middle of town. Green as day, green light. Go through the light, and this freaking crackhead Bob is walking across the road right in front on a green light. Greg goes, holy fuck. I go, oh shit. I hit the brakes. You feel the anti-lock brakes kick in. I jerk the car to the left so I wouldn't plow this because he's like dead center of the hood. Jerk it to the left, and the car stops about 3 feet past him right there. The guy kind of stops, or didn't even really stop. He's just still slow walking across the street. Turns around and gives us the old crackhead Bob bird, as he's walking by, and just keeps on walking.
The stories that we have from
Oh
this
my gosh.
weekend.
Almost flattened him though. But the most amazing thing was me at my age with the reaction time, split-second reaction time was awesome because otherwise he would be sitting in
Cat-like
Greg's leg.
reflexes and the
slap
speed
through
of
the
a
windshield.
mongoose.
What's that?
I said cat-like reflexes and the
That's right.
speed of a mongoose
That is right.
with diabetes.
Hey, Gracie.
It was a fun event. Now the only thing we don't know is who won.
Dura, Ed King, and Ed Meadows, guys, do me a favor. Message me with the barrels that you need, and if I don't have them in stock, I'll make sure I get them to you. Go ahead. Sorry. I just
No,
want
you're
to take
good.
care
You're
of
good.
that.
It was the end of the story.
That's okay.
I just want to hear your version because the way you tell it is
Oh
way
no,
better than me telling
it was so. Yeah, no, this guy. So I thought about it after the fact, and I don't think it was meth because he didn't have the reaction time. This guy had no reaction except as he's walking across the street, and I see, like literally. I mean, it's 5 a.m., so there's no street lights on. So all you have is like the reflection from the stores and stuff. They're outside signs like the McDonald's, and as we're coming. He's coming from the left. We're headed this way, so he had plenty of time to see the car. I yell out. Wiener hits the brakes, and anti-lock kicks in. So so it's not like you don't hear it. This guy doesn't even look up.
Nope, didn't budge.
Wiener, the front right bumper, as he turned, no more than 1.5 feet away from this guy. He never moved, didn't jump out of the way, didn't do anything. His only reaction after we were stopped, I have to.
He has to do. Yeah, gotta get into character because you do it awesome.
And he moved on. Couldn't even
That
get
was-
his hand all the way up. It was
That,
here.
that was almost the start of the airsoft version of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Weird. Throw the body over the cliff.
Yep. Oh my God! It would have been if we would have hit him. If we'd been straight on and I wasn't paying. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even on my phone. If we would have hit him, he would have been in Greg's lap. The body would have been in Greg's lap.
Thanks, Garcia.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
thank you. Yeah, thank you, Garcia. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank
Same
you.
to you though. I look up to you, man.
There was
Fentanyl.
I was saying fentanyl, but y'all like, nah, he was moving too much for fentanyl. I was like, I don't know, man. That's
Yeah,
probably
most of those are
moving.
out.
He was not moving that much. Dead man walking.
Yeah.
But
walking, dead walking.
And the bottom line to like start wrapping this up so we can all go and all that. It really was one of it was a really nice refresher thing that we all could sit around, have fun, and it was just it was pure amusement all day. My truck has a whole bunch of new dents in it from tag launchers through it.
You crack it.
We had like great stories of running around the stuff we're doing. Greg is sporting some a new attempted piercing of his eye.
What that is 10 feet
It's a
away.
dimple.
HPA minigun, microgun.
Yeah.
10 feet away.
The
Greg
other-
went, there goes kindergarten. I don't remember
So
that.
that was the first time he got hit in the head, and he was
And
like,
there's right in the hairline. You can't really see it, but
that one.
he's gonna hit this, by the way. But can I give a shout out to Jacob?
Jacob, yes.
Those of you that don't know,
Oh, don't do that. He's gonna get an ego then.
don't care.
No,
Call sign
Jacob will
Ray.
still be the
could get
same way.
ego
He
if
won't
gave
hug
him
you.
one.
He'll fist bump you. That's about it. Jacob's Jacob, and Jacob's
he-
awesome.
Yeah, don't try to hug him. Actually, you
don't
should
try to
all
hug
try to hug him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next time.
He is. I couldn't ask. Honestly, I couldn't ask for better. He so you want to see emo? Hang on, I'll bring it down.
There it goes.
Getting
You
kinda
didn't get your
loud.
haircut yet? You've got 3 days to get your haircut. You haven't got it yet.
My life's a
hate
black
my
abyss
parents
spiraling
too.
downward.
So anyway, so
I hate my dad wiener.
Absolutely. Jacob out there just putting in the work for the company while we're supposed to be out playing. We didn't intentionally do anything to work. Ended up selling 3D hops while we were out there, and Jacob, like it was nothing, putting them in, making sure they were shooting straight for everybody, getting them back to the people. Really got on it. He's acts like he's an owner. He really believes in the company. He's really a part of the company. Couldn't ask for a better employee. He's absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to fire him.
He already did, and then he
Every
fired
day.
you.
Daily. Oh yeah, no, please fire me. Oh my God, please. Can't wait to quit this job.
Not allowed
So,
against the law.
Yeah.
It's actually wrote into the Articles of Incorporation. It's like the new amendment of the Constitution. Greg
Yeah.
shall not be
Yeah.
fired or quit airsoft ever.
I cannot quit. I'm not allowed to.
No, all honesty, it was really good times. Old friends like all of Dark Horse 6, Steve, Tom, Jason, Tom, Augie, hanging out with Augie. Watching Augie's reaction to the dude with the straw hat, the overalls, and the flannel shirt inside of Wendy's was absolutely fantastic. It was like this kickoff start of all of it on Friday. Augie's like, we need to go. And I was like, why? And I'm looking around trying to figure out. And then Augie's like line locked onto this old dude that is literally from every single horror movie that you ever imagined, like Children of Corn, Pet Cemetery. He actually looked like the dude from Pet Cemetery, the old man from Pet Cemetery, straw hat and all. And Augie's like,
That's why you get
I'm
Dark
done.
Horse 6 down to Florida for the North versus South game.
We're working on it.
yeah, we're trying. But it was one of those days where you watch these guys and you hang out with them. The jokes, the comments, the good, all of it was just fantastic. Hanging out with these with these two idiots inside the Airbnb while we watched Wipeout while we're copying video. Watching Greg's reaction to Wipeout was even better than watching Wipeout itself. Because every once in a while he'd be like,
Just
No.
can't.
fuck.
I just can't. Me too. These
Hey.
guys losing it, just losing it watching this show. And the
It was
comments
because it's funny.
first.
It was funny,
Look,
especially the cheerleaders versus the couch potatoes.
Just
You know,
it was great.
I happen to know a guy who's in the inflatable business and can get us like an adult-sized like obstacle course at an event. I know a guy.
You
It's
know
always
that.
good to know guys. Know a guy.
you're a guy who works in the blow-up industry, huh? Good for you.
Well, you
Yeah.
know,
Look, I
surgery.
gotta admit, the couch potatoes, the cheerleaders versus the couch potatoes. That one guy that was
that's pretty much us.
something, like essentially like dry humping the cheerleader on that one obstacle to get up there.
Just because you relate to him.
Oh God, I don't care. It was funny as hell. You shut the hell up, sir.
We almost done
It
with
was
this.
very concerned.
No more
But-
concern to them because they all look surprised and worried at the same time.
Dick's caliber is all I gotta say. Okay, all I gotta say.
Wow.
Syndicate 1. Those who know.
Wait a minute, myself.
Mute's dad's bicep. He had surgery like 2 days later.
Who?
Dura winner was asking about Mute's dad's bicep.
Oh yeah, he had a bicep tear. It's already been repaired. Now he's going to be recovering. He's going to be out there in a red shirt for Scorcher, so his boys can go out there and play and have a good time. So Tony knows.
Keep talking, but just throw Top's comment up. By the way,
Oh shit, we got business cards coming. What's that? Oh,
yeah, keep talking.
Oh yeah, that one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
shit.
that's a great one. Is that like compoundable? Like, is that like a stackable coupon? You know, I just go in there to start mentioning it over and over again, and I get like a free fucking tattoo. Not that I'm going to get tattooed again. I'm just saying.
Show him you got a D-Hop barrel gives you a free DEO tattoo.
Oh, thanks,
Bare-
there, Garcia.
Bare minimum, you can get a wiener tramp stamp.
Durable. Yes, it's. I said it right. Excalibur. Those that were at Syndicate 1 know exactly what I'm talking about. And then after that, they also know why I had to rule about no adult toys on the field.
Bayo, Justin, are you the CEO for Syndicate 4?
Yes, he is.
Gonna get sick again this time?
No,
Can I get
that's why
sick again this time?
he's going to get he's literally going to get a box delivered to his door. It's going to be like 15,000 milligrams of fucking amoxicillin. And he's going to say, start taking this shit now.
A month in advance. And here's a Tyvek suit and a gas mask. Wear this the rest of the time. I got to look at that one. I'm very interested in it. We'll see.
No. You got to make up for it, sir. You have to come up there. You already said you were going to come up to it. I mean, what the hell's the matter with you? Besides, we need a police officer on staff for the BML protesters that are supposedly. Never mind.
oh wow.
God damn it.
Anyway, winding down. It's 9:04.
I realize
I got-
it's still
I
live.
got food coming, so I got to go.
And no, Smurf,
Progress
I'm not
order.
going to be here at that one. I got to teach a class right like the week of that one.
Hey, Dura winner,
What?
cut that out.
Yes, that's exactly
What a
what it
wiener.
was.
I
It was a-
don't.
He's not
Garcia,
wrong.
do you think you can like design that?
It's been designed. It's been to an event. You don't want to know why. I'll tell you afterwards.
As soon as we go to after hours. But
Okay.
yeah, it's not one that's
What a
on
wiener
on
tramp
this
stamp
stream.
mean?
It'll
Doxing.
definitely be talking
Picture
about
of
it on the
doxing. Mushroom
Discord. So before we end for today, let's go ahead and do what we're supposed to be doing, which is talk about some upcoming events here, shall we? Obviously, I think all four of us are going to be at
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
at Thunderdome. Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Justin, you're going to be there?
When is that one again?
That's 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks.
North Carolina,
North Carolina,
Malvern.
Raleigh, Durham.
I got to look to see if I can make that one, but I will try.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you were going to be there.
well, yeah.
You're not
Well,
moving it if you ain't made it yet.
How-
We'll talk about that in the after hours.
Okay.
all right. So, crap, I'm on the
Coming
wrong
up.
event. Hold on.
Hang on, let me get the calendar up.
So
real quick.
what we have coming up is we have Thunderdome. We're definitely going to be at Thunderdome. Unfortunately, the event for Blockade got canceled. So now that we have a
Not
weekend
canceled.
off,
Postponed till
Postponed,
2024.
sorry.
Not canceled.
well, it's canceled for this year. How about that?
No,
What that
it's
means is
canceled.
that-
it's not canceled.
I know,
Edward
it's postponed.
Wiener was at a
Postponed
different
Denver
game
season.
called Fupa Gap. If you hadn't seen that one,
It's
Um,
Hoopa
you
Stank.
look-
Get it right. Not
yeah,
Hoopa
gotta
Gap,
look it up.
Hoopa Stank. Yeah.
God, don't worry about it,
Florida
guys.
guys.
Florida
need
guys need exercise.
So
We had
one of
fun
our
this
next
weekend at
ones
the event.
is definitely going to be Scorched Earth 2, November 10th through the 12th. It's going to be at Yellow Dog Village. Coming out there, Tubbs is going to be CO of Tan. I believe Whiskey's going to be CO of Green. Wiener's going to be XO of Tan, and I have no idea who's XO of Green at this.
What the hell are you looking at?
He's like, I ain't going. It's like just like how you're telling Greg he's going on the cruise. You already did it. I've already named you as XO, so have fun coming up. Besides, that means
He's paying
that
for my
means
plane
that
ticket to come up too.
yeah, okay. You know what? Offset by hauling your gear up there. There you go. You pay me the gas money. I'll pay for your ticket. Swap. So there's the tickets for Scorched Earth 2. We're definitely going to be running the skirmish system. This is our straight up green versus tan. There are no extra factions, nothing else. I mean, Nikolai may or may not make an appearance. We don't know. So it's going to be a hell of a good time up there. And then right after that, we're going to have Wasteland. Is it sometime in November as well? The weekend after Scorched Earth, the very next weekend, we'll have Wasteland.
That's right. I'm supposed to go to Wasteland. I can't go to Scorched Earth.
No, you already had that on the calendar. Nice try, dickhead.
I'm supposed to be a bodyguard for the mayor.
Yeah,
I have to
I'm a
protect my
bodyguard
mayor.
for Toucan, who always loves to run after super mutants. After that, there's a possibility I'm going to Rev 13. I don't know yet. I'll figure that one out later on.
When is that one?
December something.
That's I think it's the weekend of December 10th again, my birthday weekend.
I know some of my guys were really
I might
interested
go
in
to
going to
Southern
that
Front,
one,
I
but I don't know if they're gonna if that's confirmed or not. They're gonna go.
I will not go to that game.
Did you say Southern Watch?
Southern
Yes,
Watch.
he-
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick him off the street.
Ow! But
There it
oh,
is.
Man,
and goodbye.
Um,
See, I always come back.
The first, and then,
Just like the clap.
then we go into
Wait,
we will-
January. Hold on. January
January. We have something.
19th and 20th.
January
Yep.
19th and 20th. We have.
New Breed Airsoft is going to have their very second event.
The very
Like
second
that.
event.
Second event.
Good
Cannonball
job.
Run.
Good job.
Operation Cannonball Run,
Oh,
which will basically be
awesome.
civilian versus the military. It's going to be an awesome event.
You
Yep.
you literally had the entire stream to get ready for that.
Who's
I
the
know,
CO
see
for this?
that?
Who's the
Well,
CO for that
I
one?
was waiting to say it if I could say it. Who's the CO for that?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out yet. We're still looking.
Whew, thank God. All right.
I might know a guy.
I got Justin coming down for January.
You have Justin coming. Justin's the CO for Green.
Yeah, Justin will be CEO for the military side. Yes.
And
Was it
then who's the
military or
CO
He
civilian?
doesn't know
I
what
thought
I
you
just
said-
said. Unless he wants to be civilian. I know
I
you got a
thought you
choice.
said you want to be civilian.
You can be civilian. If I said that, then you're a civilian.
I
Jesus
thought-
Christ.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah,
Meatloaf
they're all
time.
saying hi, Mom.
Cheese
I
doodle
thought
time.
I thought
There
you
you
want to
go.
be.
I'll take him.
I
Of
thought
course
you
you
want to
will.
be as the civilian CO again.
What was that?
I thought you wanted me as the civilian CO again.
I'm good with either one. You tell me,
I
bro.
don't, nah, we'll figure it out. We're not there yet.
You want to be the civilian CO there, Joker? Come on.
I just let you two
I'll
fight
take
it
you
out.
out.
I'll let you
I'll
fight
take
it
you
out. We'll see who
Okay.
comes out standing still, and without handcuffs on.
That sounds sexual.
Can I have my XO back again, Papa?
For what?
He's like, who?
Who? What?
Who?
What game? What?
For the game of January?
Yeah, Cannonball.
Cannonball Run?
What?
Yes. I totally
Um,
want
I
you
know
to
it's gonna be
call
very good.
in
I know I'm listening.
a
checking
JDAM
my
so I
phone,
can
too.
blow you up again with your own
Let
call.
me, I'll talk to Winner about that. I'm supposed to be helping out with that, so we'll see. I'm supposed to be
I
helping
mean, if
out.
you don't want to be JDAM'd, you can come join me as my XO. I mean, there's
No. He JDAM'd him. He called in the JDAM coordinates. He JDAM'd
He took
himself.
himself out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was there when it happened.
I've
I
been
got
known
that
to
on
do that
camera.
too.
Aftermath, that old whatever that company was, but anyways,
He
it was Aftermath.
got, I love because he had the angry. That is not checkpoint Charlie.
Did your mom make you homemade Cheetos? Is that what that is?
Homemade Cheetos? No, these are actually the good Cheetos.
Yes, Dura, the winner. If you guys were at, I'm wrapping it up, Greg. Relax. I'm getting to you too. Then we have two
It's
more
past his
things.
bedtime. He's starting to get cranky.
Three more things to announce. If you were at the Yellow Dog incident, you should know what the promo code was because of what happened on Sunday. So if you have that, you guys can definitely use it and you can stack it. For our games, I'm going to be running the skirmish system always. Speaking of which, March 7th through the 11th, we have the Pew Pew at C2, the second cruise. Evidently, the four of us are all going on this cruise now.
Yep.
I love that raised eyebrow. He said you're going, and he already got your thing set. So,
and I greatly appreciate that.
We'll have that, guys. If you haven't checked it out, just simply check Pew Pew at Sea on Facebook. You can see all the details for that. Cabins are going down. I think we only have 8 cabins left for this cruise. It'll be the second cruise.
Make sure you have your driver's license. It helps when you go through security.
Have your passport.
First, passport is what you need.
Right, yeah. Your driver's license.
Otherwise, you get searched by the dog.
You didn't know about that? I didn't tell you about that?
No.
I left my driver's
make sure
license this
you're flying
weekend
in.
sitting on my scanner at home and didn't realize it until I got to the airport.
That was fun.
Thank God I carry two other form of government picture ID as well as my social security card. It was okay, but yeah. They didn't know what to do with me. They're like, come with us.
And then we have North versus South 4, which is March 26th to the 28th.
21, 22, 23.
Okay, 21, 22, 23. Hey, I was close.
22, 23, and 24.
And you get me again.
That's what I said. 22, 23, 24.
That's what you said, yes.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
Okay, that's going to be at Wayne's World of Paintball
what
in
it said.
Ocala, Florida. That's going to be a really fun game. I am not on leadership for that one. I don't want to be on leadership for that one.
Who am I leading again? Green?
You're north, you're green. Yep.
Okay.
I'm on green side. I'll follow you, Beowulf.
Okay.
Oh, Cannonball
You don't
runs that
follow
BTA
nobody.
Tiger
What are you
or
talking about?
Right. The original lone wolf.
Like, go that way.
Hey, I listen to instruction.
Moderately.
I just do it my own way.
Yeah, you listen to instructions. You just
No,
don't follow
Papa
instructions.
understands and knows exactly how to effectively use me. We
Hey,
need
Joker,
this
bad guys
objective.
are that way. Go do whatever
Joker,
you do.
go get the objective. He's not going to say, "Okay, I need you to make a wedge formation to go against this side,
Joker,
taking out
go
this."
pick
side,
Oh, I know
here,
better
here,
than that.
here. He just says, "Get it," and what happens? I get it and I bring it back. That's how this works.
Formation.
Don't ask me how. I just don't tell me how. I'll get there.
Just go that way.
Yeah.
Fire and forget missile. I don't want to worry about it.
Then
What's that game in November you're hoping I show up for? I just need the date.
It's November 10th through the 12th.
Okay.
Scorched Earth, that game that you're coming to. Yeah.
Can't guarantee I'm going to be gone to New York during Thanksgiving.
That's okay. There's
I
multiple
have to
weeks
ask
before
permission
Thanksgiving.
from Mom. She's going to say no.
I'll call your mom and I'll say, can Wiener come out and play? And finally, well, I mean, there's also going to be Stonebreaker that we're going to be going to in April. And then, of course, there is Syndicate 4, The Big Shift. This is the newest event that's going to be happening at the Mid-Orange Correctional Facility in Warwick, New York.
I might be there for that one, too.
26th to the 28th. Yeah, nice try, Nick. I mean, I already know you're going to be there. All four gentlemen here. That's the XO. That's the CO of TAM. That's the
No, you get it
CO.
backwards.
Try that again?
It's backwards. Try it again.
Oh, that's right. You're a cartel, aren't you?
What?
Oh, he's
That's right.
CO. You dork, and I'm the XO.
I don't know which way I'm pointing. Yeah.
Yeah, you
CO
point wrong.
XO. CO XO.
There you go. You got it right now? Good.
And I thought you were going to, you're going to be tan or you're going to be green?
Who, me or
Yeah.
Greg. Yeah, you're tan. Oh, you are going to be tan.
for what? What are we talking about?
Syndicate. Syndicate.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm lost.
Hey, don't worry about it, Justin. You're the CO of green.
We're going against you.
You got closing arguments yet?
We're right there, guys. So
I
Good.
got
Are
the
any of
factor
you guys
approved
going
by
to
then.
Bone Crusher in February?
Yes. From Bone
oh
Crusher
yeah,
in
Bug
February.
Crusher.
I'll be there.
That's up.
I'll be a
Yeah.
Bone Crusher. Yes, 100%.
You know where I'll be. Come on.
I'll be your XO.
There you
Wait,
go.
one of your guys. I'll be your guy who stands guard over Mary again.
And I'll
That's
be
where
the
you
guy
wanted
that,
to be.
And I'll be the guy that runs
That
through,
building is
takes
awesome. The
takes
firefights.
Lydia, and just powers all the way through, but through all the tans, chews them up, and spits them all out.
You go
and
right
then
ahead,
follows-
Lone Wolf.
I wasn't Lone Wolf. Fuck you. I had an entire squad with me.
He had people with him. He did have people with him. I will say that.
Exactly. So
They were random ass people he abducted, but you know,
no, they were my team.
they were green
My team
though.
was with me.
Oh, I'm picking.
The Skull
All
Crusher.
right, hurry up.
Mountain-
We got to bring this to an end here.
I know,
Getting-
we're trying to.
Jim's
Okay.
getting hangry.
All right.
It's
You
Wiener's
can
fault.
tell he is. So, with that being said, those are all our announcements of the upcoming games we're going to. Guys, we hope to see you at each and every single one of you because we like to have fun and have the same sort of camaraderie that the four of us have here. We want you to be a part of that as well. So, with that being said, Papa, any closing thoughts besides the D-Hop Barrel is the best patch barrel on the market today?
I think you said it all. Thank you very much. I appreciate being on, and look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Wiener.
New Breed Airsoft. Check out our page, newbreedairsoft.com. Go check it out. Yeah, I'll see you.
And Beowulf.
Hey, follow these three guys. They're kind of cool.
That's why we let you on the stream.
Okay.
I'm a
ladies
team
and
player.
gentlemen,
That's right.
boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Joker for Players Wanted. With me is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest stature but biggest heart, Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters. It's not a party until the Wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. And piss him off, and you're going to get some shiny new jewelry right around your wrist. Justin Beowulf West from Shadow Legion. Until next time, may your BBs fly true, your opponents